preparation week. As Coach Sullivan said in the coaches show, against the spread, your defensive linemen and defensive ends can pretty much just pin their ears back and come and try to get to the quarterback. You can't do that in this offense or against this offense. You've got to play assignments. You've got to have someone that watches the quarterback, somebody that watches the fullback, somebody that watches each one of the halfbacks, and you've got to stay your ground. If the play goes away from you, if you're the defensive end, you've got to stand right there because it could be coming back. So it's going to be interesting to see the discipline, see how disciplined this Boaz Pirate defense can be. We know we've had some mistakes in the first couple of weeks. Last week in the secondary, offensively was better last week. Offensive line was better, running game, passing game was better. Hopefully they can keep that going, and defense can get a couple of shutdown series early in the game, and the Pirate offense can get on the board first and maybe get a lead, and it'll give this team some confidence because the mistakes and injuries over the first couple of weeks is just kind of taking a toll on them. And it's just a big game tonight, region game, home game, and you want to get off to a good start in region play, as you said.
Last week, on the very first series of the game, Boaz had Albertville in a 4th and 15 situation along about the 30-yard line, I suppose, and Albertville converted that 4th down into a touchdown. Just seemed to kind of deflate things on the Boaz side of the ball, and they, even though they went back and forth in that game a little bit, that was certainly a pivotal play in the game.
It was a big play. I mean, if they get a stop there, who knows what would have happened. Another big play in the game was the fumble that Albertville had that Boaz recovered, and they gave it to Boaz. Officials met and give it back to Albertville. So you just never know what's going to happen. Hopefully we won't have as many penalties in this game, and Boaz is going to get the ball to start the first half, to start the game. So hopefully this offense can come out, get a good drive on the board, put some points on the board, and, again, get some confidence early.
Pirates will receive to start the game. Ricky, Boaz has run the first play from scrimmage, the very same play in both weeks. They have thrown that wide receiver screen out to Gavin Smart. You wonder if Boaz tonight gives a little variation off of that and maybe tries to go deep on the first play to try to get behind the defender.
You wonder, because if Scottsboro coaches watching that film and realizes that's the first two, they're going to be ready for it. And like you said, if Boaz could fake that and go long and burn them. So we'll just see. We're going to be starting here in about a minute, and we'll kick off region play. As Coach Sullivan said, it's a brand new season. You're 0-0. Yeah, you wanted to have won the first two games and beat your rival last week, but these are the games that count toward getting you to postseason and a chance at winning that blue trophy.
And that's always the goal. I would say the Scottsboro stands are about 3/4 full over there on the far side. Boaz stands a little over half full tonight on this holiday weekend.
Nothing like last week, huh?
Yeah. So the Pirates are going to send Wade Dobbins and Gavin Smart deep. Now, if you'll remember, Dobbins had a kickoff return for a touchdown against Albertville late in the game last week.
Yeah, 84 yards, he returned it for a touchdown.
Other games being played around the region tonight, as we told you, it's region first game of region play, our first night. Douglas is at Arab, and Crossville is at Gunnersville. Sardis is open tonight. Albertville's at Florence in their first region game. Brindley Mountain defeated Asbury last night handily. North Sand Mountain's at 5. Geraldine's at Plainview in what should be a good one. Pleasant Valley is at West End, and DAR's at New Hope, and the ball's in the air, and it's coming down to Wade Dobbins at about the 17, and they're going to drop him. He tried to go left to right, and Hudson Tubbs was there to make the stop down about the 20-yard line.
Yeah, I think we got a good spot out of that. I thought they got him about the 18, but nonetheless, we'll take it first down from our 20-yard line.
Boaz will send 3 receivers out, wide right and 1 to the left. Childers in the backfield on the left hip of Tyler Pierce. Boaz moving right to left as you listen here on WBSA. Long snap for Pierce. Pierce fakes. Now he's rolling to his left, looking for something. Won't find anything. He'll step out of bounds at about the 18-yard line. That'll be a sack for number 84, Garrett Venable. So a loss of a couple of yards there as they did fake that wide receiver screen out to the right, Ricky, and then came back to the left, but the receiver over here could not get free.
That was basically a coverage sack. Good job of defense secondary keeping the Pirates covered.
Second down and 12. Pierce loads up, fires to Smart over here on the flat in the near sideline, and he catches it, and he'll go up to about the 28-yard line, and Boaz will need a couple of yards on third down here.
Gavin Smart set a single game record, Pirate record last week. We got a flag and an illegal block.
So that gain will be nullified, and Boaz, penalized heavily last week, will have one go against him right here. Coach Sullivan's not happy with the call. Gavin Smart will have that reception taken off the board. He is now at 58 in his career, and in the single season receptions, he is up to 20 on the year. He's very close to breaking the all-time single season record. And there's a give to Childers. Childers gets outside, 15, 20, gets the penalty yardage back, but Boaz will face third and long here, third and about 8, as Childers took that one off the left side, made a good gain out of it.
Yeah, the penalty put him back at the 9, so again, a pickup of about 13 yards on that one.
22-yard line's a spot. Boaz trying to convert on third and 8. Here's Pierce. Takes the snap, and he retreats, looking to throw. He's in trouble. Down he goes, and the ball's loose and on the ground, and I believe Scottsboro got on it. And Pierce got hit very hard as a man was coming from the right, the blind side. Scottsboro recovers, Ricky, at the 8-yard line as the ball came loose. He was setting up to throw, and good coverage down the field. He had to wait a little while, and that cost him. So Scottsboro in business here, first and goal at the 8. Here's the quarterback, Jake Jones, 2 wing backs. He's going to leave it with his fullback. Alvarez tries to spin out of a tackle. Sean Ball has a hold of him and will drive him backwards after he gets into about the 4.
And Alvarez is a load to bring down. He is 5'11", 215, and he's their leading rusher on the season. He picked up to the 4-yard line, so he got 4 yards.
Both ends will split away, double wing. Jones under center with Alvarez behind him. Walker on the left and Rackler on the right. Here's Jones with Rackler in motion. They're going to run the option. There's a pitch to Rackler. Tries to get outside, dives for the pylon, and they'll say he's out of bounds right around the 1. Boaz had a couple of guys out there and prevented him from getting to the pylon. So it's third and goal at the 1 for the Wildcats here.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen 2 plays and two different plays that they've run, up the fullback up the middle and then the halfback toss.
Everybody in tight. Quarterback sneak by Jones. And he did not get in. He is going to be short of the goal line. It's going to bring up 4th and goal inside the 1. Coach Chris Bell, I doubt there's much of a decision here. The ball is almost to the goal line, Ricky, as we're looking at it from here. A mere inches from the goal line, and Boaz will need to get them for a loss in order to stop this. I wouldn't be surprised if they ran the same thing here. Jones under center. And he is going to leave it with a fullback, Alvarez. He gets in, touchdown. So Alvarez takes it in for the touchdown. And the turnover is converted.
Yeah, I mean, you saw right away Scottsboro was going to put pressure on Tyler Pierce. They sacked him the first time, and then third down brought pressure and sacked him, forced the fumble, recovered it, and 4 plays later scored.
Here is Cole Reich, the freshman, to attempt the extra point. And the kick is up, and it is good. So with 9:50 to play, the Scottsboro Wildcats break out on top 7-0 after Boaz gives up a fumble deep in their own territory. We're coming right back with the kickoff. This is the Boaz Network.
Hey folks, Tim Witt at Sand Mountain Toyota. Our goal is to be Sand Mountain's pre-owned vehicle destination. We strive to keep vehicles for every budget, and all of our vehicles go through a strict multi-point inspection by our award-winning service department. And don't forget, we're paying top dollar for your vehicle. We want to buy your vehicle. Sand Mountain Toyota, Highway 431 Albertville, or sandmountaintoyota.com.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Foodland, your football tailgating headquarters.
Screwdriver.
Screwdriver.
Pliers.
Pliers.
Phone. Care can be distracting.
Phone.
That's why our new Whirlpool Smart Range lets you care smarter with control from anywhere. So life doesn't revolve around your range.
Give me that Phillips screwdriver, would you, kiddo?
Every day, care. Whirlpool.
Visit the helpful, knowledgeable staff at Bond's Appliance on Gunner Avenue in Gunnersville.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service in Albertville has been the best place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. The Wilkes family takes pride in carrying on a tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose people you can trust. At Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Boaz lost its first fumble of the year as Pierce coughed it up after being hit and sacked. Scottsboro takes it in from the 8-yard line 4 plays later and convert on 4th and inches. And now they are kicking off here again in the game. This one is coming down to Dobbins, who steps out of bounds at the 20. Should have let that one go. It was going out of bounds. But he catches it, and he goes out of bounds thanks to his momentum carrying him up to the 20-yard line. So the Pirates will start this one at the 20, 1st and 10. And on their first possession, a penalty got them. And then the sack and fumble.
Yes, that was, see what we can do here. Didn't really have time to make any adjustments. Got to come back out, and hopefully what we were planning on doing will work.
Here is another fumble on the play. Fighting for it, piled up. And Scottsboro says they have it, and they do. No signal from the officials yet. Yes, it's a fumble. Pierce just dropped the ball. And Scottsboro comes out of there with it.
Yeah,
and they're going to have it at the 15-yard line or 16.
I don't know if he was trying to pass the ball or whatever, but he lost control of it. And Scottsboro, I believe it was number 27, J.C. Hakkinen, fell on it. And Scottsboro's got it 1st and 10 at the Boaz 17.
So 2 turnovers deep in their own territory, and Boaz, down 7-0 already, gives it right back to the Wildcats.
Not the way you want to start it.
Double wing set for Scottsboro here. Here is a give to Alvarez. Somebody's got him around the waist and drags him down from behind. I think that was Sean Ball, maybe.
Stop made by number 11,
Or Andre Kirkland. Our spotter, Troy Rogers, not with us tonight, so we're going to do the best we can getting these tacklers on both sides of the ball. 3-yard gain on that last play, 2nd and 7 for Scottsboro. Here, Jake Jones, a sophomore, under center, moving left to right. He will again leave it with Alvarez.
Tyler Whaley got him down.
He'll take it into the 10, and it'll be 3rd and 3.
And wouldn't think Scottsboro would go for it on 4th down. So this big play right here, big 2 plays right here, if you can hold them on 3rd and 4th, and if nothing else, make them kick a field goal.
A lot of work to do before that, though. Here's Jones, 3rd and 3. He's going to take it himself on a broken play. He has his first down and gets into the end zone. The play went to the wrong side. He just turned around, and there was a hole, and he ran right into the end zone. Touchdown, Scottsboro.
Yeah, I don't know if he went the wrong way or the fullback went the wrong way. Somebody went the wrong way, but nonetheless, it turned out roses for them.
So they're up 13-0, and here's Wright to attempt the point after. Freshman at 5'11", 135. Trey Cooper will hold for him. Almost blocked, but he gets it up and gets it through. 8:18 to play in the first quarter, and Scottsboro has broken out on top 14-0. A lot of ball game left to play, but Boaz has got to right the ship, and they got to do it in a hurry. This is the Boaz Network.
It's quiet now, but in a few hours, the stadium will be full. The players will get dressed and prepare themselves for the challenges that lay ahead. Players dedicating themselves to succeeding on the field. Success begins with having a plan, along with the discipline to execute it. Just like the plan that begins with choosing the right financial partner for life. That's People's Independent Bank, where service, solutions, and smart advice are the foundation of our bank. Isn't it time you win? People's Independent Bank. You'll like banking with us.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
With gas prices and inflation at an all-time high, Alexander Ford understands it's tough out there. We do not want to be just some dealership, we want to be your dealership. For all your sales, parts, and service needs, we believe we can save you money. We have new inventory on the way, a fully stocked parts department, and an award-winning service department.
Alexander Ford has been family owned and operated for over 50 years in Boaz. We want to be a part of your family.
Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more. From large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company.
Twilight Monument in Boaz is your hometown dealer, and they'll be there for you when you need them, just as they've done for hundreds of families over the past 37 years. You can depend on Jerry and Maxine Battles at Twilight Monument Company.
This is the worst start you can have, Ricky.
It's about as bad as you could, yes.
2 fumbles on consecutive possessions. And Scottsboro cashes both of them in for touchdowns. They lead 14-0 with 8:18 to play. Boaz has yet to get a first down in the game, and they've turned it over twice. Here's a short kick, and going to get it, and it goes out of bounds off the hands of a Pirate at about the 30.
Kick is touched by Boaz and goes out of bounds.
And it'll be the Pirate with the football, I think, about the 30. Yeah, nose in at the 30. So best starting field position so far for the Pirates, but field position hadn't done anything really except allow Scottsboro to cash in.
Yeah, that's about all you can do. So hopefully Boaz can take over here, and let's see what we can do.
And here's a handoff, I think, to Presley Fant, and he is going to be taken down well behind the line. Tried to go off the right side, and somebody got in there to drop him back at the 28. That's a loss of a couple of yards.
Yeah, offensive line's got to pick up the slack right here because it's not been good these first couple of plays.
Here's Pierce He's going to fake. He's looking to throw. He's in trouble. Tries to set up. Now he's going to float a pass. That is intercepted over here on the sideline, still on his feet. Number 19, Terrell, with flags on the play. And the third turnover by Boaz, as that was an ill-advised pass by Tyler Pierce. He was trying to get it to Gavin Smart over the defender, and the defender just jumped up and snatched it out of the air. I think these flags are going to be illegal blocks on the return, or it's a face mask actually on Boaz. Correct me on that.
Face mask is the call against Boaz.
This is going to be the 5-yard variety. So it'll be at the 32-yard line for Scottsboro, and once again, they've got the ball 1st and 10 in Boaz territory after receiving their third turnover. This is the third consecutive play Boaz has turned it over, Ricky.
Yeah, and that's 3 straight plays, offensive plays. You've got to be able to right the ship, as you said.
Well, correct me on that. Fant did have a run in between those. Here's Jake Jones, first down. He's going to leave it with Alvarez off the right side. Inside the 30, he'll go, and he's wrapped up by Whaley.
Number 34, Jacob Guerreri.
Second down and 6 as he gets up to the 28-yard line. 2 men wide left, 1 to the right. Wing back left. Jones under center, Alvarez behind him. He's going to fake. Now he's in trouble, and he's going down. He might have got hit with a face mask, and he did. So Jones, I think, may have been looking to throw for the first time tonight, and he had Andre Kirkland all over him, but Kirkland grabbed his face mask. And that's going to cost Boaz after making a good play. And this is going to be the 15-yarder. This will move the ball, Ricky, all the way up to the 16-yard line.
And those are just mistakes that you can't have.
Going to have him for a loss for the first time tonight, and he grabs the face mask. So 1st and 10 at the 16 for Scottsboro. Here's motion by one wing back. Here it is, the quarterback keeping it. Jones, he's going to be taken down as he gets down around the 10, maybe inside the 10. Wade Dobbins on the stop.
Stop made by number 4, Wade Dobbins.
He's down to the 9-yard line. That's a gain of 7 on first down, 2nd and 3 for the Wildcats.
And, you know, the way things have hit, it's just the defense has been put in a couple in bad spots on their first 3 possessions, and they've got to respond here. This is the time to rise up. Offense has just got to try to settle down, and hopefully the defense will hold them out here.
2nd down and 3 from the 9. Here's Alvarez. No, Jones is keeping it, and they will get him, I think, for a loss on the play.
Yeah, either that or maybe they're
Dobbins got over there.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage.
And we are going to have the Heat timeout at 5:43 in the first quarter. Scottsboro with an early 14-0 lead already, and they're threatening yet again. They'll have a 3rd and 3 when we come back. This is the Boaz Network.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
Come experience Sand Mountain Park and Amphitheater. We're a 130-acre park filled with adventure. From our indoor aquatic center and RV park, tennis courts, and our state-of-the-art fitness center and amphitheater. We offer youth and adult sports leagues for all ages at our first-class facilities. Whether it's baseball, basketball, group exercise classes, playgrounds, or your favorite band in concert, Sand Mountain Park and Amphitheater has something for everyone. Join our effort to improve the health of our community and win the day at Sand Mountain Park.
Visit Boaz Discount Drugs and Johnson Hallmark in their new location just up the street on the corner of Highway 168 and Elizabeth Street in Boaz. Same helpful, friendly service with personal attention to each prescription. Boaz Discount Drugs is your prescription compounding specialist with custom medications to fit your needs. And Johnson's Hallmark is your source for all occasion cards and gift items. Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is a proud supporter of our community and our local schools, academics, and athletics. Best of luck to all our local teams throughout the season. Our mission at Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is to provide the most reliable electrical service at the lowest possible rate. We strive to achieve our mission with quality and reliable service and a commitment to our consumer needs. We want to be a beacon in each community that we serve.
First quarter heat timeout complete. 3rd down and 3, Scottsboro. 5:43 remaining first quarter. Scottsboro leads at 14-0. Here are the Wildcats from the 9. Jones puts his right wing back in motion, hands to Alvarez. Alvarez falls forward down to around the 5, and I believe he's going to have the first down. Right at the 5, that will be a first down. He had got 4 yards on the play, and it'll be 1st and goal from the 5 for Scottsboro.
And Scottsboro's doing just what we thought they'd do. I mean, they've only thrown 24 passes in 2 games, and you knew they weren't going to throw the ball any, and they've ran 13 plays and all been running plays.
And here is Jones leaving it with Alvarez off the right side. And Whaley gets in there to make the tackle. Couple of yards up to the 3, maybe the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal from there. Boaz coming into the game had 1 turnover in 2 games, and they've turned it over 3 times on their first 3 possessions of the game here. 2nd down and 3, 2nd down and goal from the 3. Toss out to the right wing back, running everyone on the corner, and he is in for the score. That was number 28, Jonathan.
26.
26, Jaden Gilbert. He outran everybody out there on the right side, and Scottsboro punches it in yet again. Right, 2 out of 2 in point after attempts. He's going for his 3rd here. And the kick is up, and it is good. 4:30 remaining first quarter. Scottsboro 21, Boaz nothing. This is the Boaz Network.
At Piggly Wiggly, we work hard to deliver the very best to you and your family. We offer only the top quality Black Canyon Angus beef, Swift natural fresh pork, grade A Kegel fresh chicken, smoked, processed, and frozen meat items. One of the most popular promotions at Piggly Wiggly is our Pick 5 meat program. Purchase a single pack of meat and pay our everyday low price, or purchase 5 packages marked with the bright red Pick 5 label for just $19.99. You get the best of both worlds, great quality meats and a super low price. You'll always find low prices throughout Piggly Wiggly.
At the Driving Factor, we know you're looking for a reliable vehicle.
Whether you're heading to work,
headed to play,
or taking the grandkids to the beach.
Are we there yet?
At the Driving Factor, every vehicle comes with a warranty for the length of the contract.
And you get a Carfax with every purchase.
We make everything easy, from the application process, the approval, or to the payments, either online or in store.
At the Driving Factor, we're not your ordinary buy here, pay here dealer.
Established in 1946, Kirkpatrick Concrete has a tradition of top quality products and service. They now have 11 North Alabama locations to meet this area's demand for quality ready-mix concrete. For your next project, your friends at Kirkpatrick Concrete are just down the road.
Ricky, the Boaz Pirates trail early in this game, 21-0, and there's not a whole lot you can say about anything other than the Pirates have laid it on the ground, and Scottsboro's cashed in.
Yeah, 2 fumbles and an interception, and Scottsboro's done what they're supposed to do, and they've cashed it in. They only have 44 yards on 3 possessions, but when you get it in such good field position, they've done what they needed to.
Here's Wade Dobbins taking the kickoff, 10, 15, 20, 25, and they'll wrestle him down at about the 26. Number 80, the first man there, Hudson Tubbs. 1st and 10 at the 26 for the Pirates. And Pierce comes out with Childers in the backfield with him. 2 men wide right, 1 to the left. Pirates need to knock out a first down or 2 at the very least. Here's a give to Childers right up the middle. He moves the pile forward to about the 30. A gain of about 4 yards.
Stop made by number 33.
Evan Petrisky in there to make the tackle after a gain of about 3. Ball's at the 30. 2nd down, we'll call it a gain of 4. 2nd down and 6. Again, Childers will take it. Follows the block up the middle. Trying to run behind Bo Hester. And he's up to about the 34 this time. And Boaz will need about 2 yards, a long 2, on 3rd down.
And this is just, you need to convert on this and let's keep a drive sustained and see what you can, if you can move it down the field and get some points on the board. You really don't want to put your defense back out there.
3rd and 2 at the 34. Boaz moving some personnel around offensively as they'll go with 2 receivers to the short side of the field, which is the left, 1 to the right. There's a high snap. Pierce wants to throw, looking for a man. He has his man. That's Hester, 40, 45, midfield, and they'll take him down right there along the midfield stripe. Number 19, Luke Terrell. But the Pirates do indeed convert and get the ball up to midfield.
Good play call there. Good pass and execution on that, and a 16-yard pickup. Pierce to Hester.
1st and 10 Pirates. Pistol formation. Here's a give to Childers. Childers up the middle for about 4 to the 46 of Scottsboro. The Pirates trying to run between the tackles here, Ricky, a little more than we've seen.
Yeah, and so far the last couple of plays, Childers running the ball has been good.
Slot formation left side. 1 man wide right. Ball on the far side hash on 2nd down and 6. Here is a gift again to, I think Fant was in the game that time. A correction, Childers did get the call. And this time, well defensed by Scottsboro, only a gain of about a yard up to the 45. So Boaz will need about 5 yards here on 3rd down at the just inside the Scottsboro 45. Wildcats lead at 21-0. Minute 50 to play, 1st quarter. And there is a flag going to be thrown.
Penalty flag on the play.
Did somebody move over there?
I didn't see anything from here. I guess
Going
they
to call
did.
a step off against Boaz. Somebody must have taken a step when they raised up for the audible from the sideline. So 3rd down and 10 now, back to midfield.
Put you back in a long yardage situation.
Both ends split away this time. Here's Pierce. Backs up. Wants to throw. Looking for Smart. Catch is made, I believe, yes. At the 41, so a yard shy of the 1st down. So Boaz on 4th and 1 from the Scottsboro 41 will go for it here. Childers in the backfield with Pierce. Scottsboro showing blitz. 4th and 1. Boaz needing to convert. The handoff to Childers. Childers looking for the 1st down. Dives forward, and I don't know. I think they're going to mark him short, Ricky.
Yeah, I think so. He made a dive for it, made a lunge for it, but I think he's going to come up about a foot short. Yeah, because they got right to the 50-yard line to start the possession, and they're marking it just short of the 40.
It's a good second effort by Childers, but not quite enough, and Boaz will turn it over on downs here just outside the Scottsboro 40 with 39.3 seconds left to go in the quarter. First and 10 Wildcats. Jones. Here's a give to Alvarez off the left side.
Give to number 34, Keelan Alvarez.
And he is hit
Stop made by number 5.
by Whaley after a gain of a yard or two up to the 42.
I believe that's going to be the end of the first quarter. I think Scottsboro is going to let it run out.
I believe you're right. So time will expire here in a very forgettable first quarter for the Boaz Pirates. They trail 21-0 as we go to quarter number 2. We'll be back. This is the Boaz Network.
Horizon Communications' archives of local high school sports and school programs now spans decades and generations, covering multiple sports and programs. DVDs of these memorable events make the perfect gift for any occasion, and the cost is simple and affordable. The first game or program DVD is $20, the second game or program is $15, and then any others are only $10 each, all on their own individual DVD. Pre-1990 games converted from coaches' films are as low as $5 per game. We have hundreds of games from the late 50s on up. Give us a call at 256-582-7373, message us on Facebook, or email mharden@horizoncommunications.net to check the availability of your desired event. Let Horizon Communications help you with the gift of video to be treasured for a lifetime. Since 1992, Horizon Communications has brought you community channel programming. As we're preparing for another season of high school sports, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank our many loyal community-minded sponsors who've supported Horizon's local origination programming through the years. We encourage our local viewers to patronize our local sponsors and let them know how much you enjoy Horizon's community channel broadcast. For information on joining our team of community channel broadcast sponsors, give Mike Harden a call at 256-582-7373.
Second quarter of play about to get underway here. Scottsboro facing second down and about 9 from their own 42, leading 21-0. Wildcats put a wing back in motion, and here's Jones. He wants to throw, and his pass was too intended for that wing back that was in motion, Walker, and it was nowhere near him. He was getting some heat up the middle from somebody, was Jones. So that'll bring up third down and 9, and this is the kind of situation you want to put the Wildcats in defensively, Ricky.
Yeah, you do. They are only 6 out of 20, 30% on third downs coming into the game. They're 2 out of 3 in this game so far.
But nothing long like this, third and 9. Everything's been short for them up until this point. Here is a give. No, Jones is going to keep. He's going to pitch out to his man, and he is going to be stopped short of the first down. They're going to say he stepped out of bounds at about the 47.
Number 9 was the one that got the toss.
Walker, and pushed out of bounds over there on the far side, and it's going to bring up fourth down and about 4 as Fant got over there to make the play for Boaz.
Yeah, 47-yard line.
Doesn't look like they've got the punt team on here, I don't think. Looks like they're going to go for it here on 4th and 4.
Shows confidence, I guess.
So here is Scottsboro with Boaz needing to make a big play. They're trying to get them to jump off sides. They won't. Here's a pitch out to the left. Boaz trying to string it out. And did he get the first down? It's going to depend on the spot right at midfield.
I think he got the first down, but there's a flag down. I think we got a hold over here.
Penalty flag on the play.
I think they're marking him short anyway.
Yeah, they are
Ricky.
marking him.
He needed the Boaz 49. They're going to mark him at the 50.
Yes.
And I think Boaz is going to decline the penalty. Or are they? They look like they're marking it off here. They are marking the penalty off.
Tonight's penalty markers are sponsored by
Coach
Soco Roofing and Restoration.
Coach Sullivan had not made his decision yet, and they went ahead and marked it off. And now the line judge is going to run in and talk to referee Jeff Day, wearing our white hat tonight. And I believe they're going to say, well, where you have it marked, we want to decline the penalty so because that would give us a first down at midfield.
Exactly.
Fortunately, the chains have not moved.
Exactly, and we know, and the ball we know is at 50.
And they are going to say the penalty is refused. And now they say first down Boaz. So the Pirates will take over at midfield. As a running back, I think it was Rackler who carried that time, got out here. But Boaz able to stop him short, and good field position here for the Pirates at the midfield stripe to start this drive. 2 men wide left, 1 to the right for Pierce. Blocking back Hester on the left side, Childers in the pistol. They're going to give it to him. And Tristan Childers breaks a tackle on a penalty play. And he is going to be into about the 47 of Scottsboro and then driven backwards, but this one is going to go backwards.
Well, no, I think it's a personal foul face mask. I saw the umpire.
I believe you're right.
Telling the referee.
Personal foul face mask.
So that should tack on to the end of the run.
So from the 47 of Scottsboro, they're going to take this one down and should be about the 32-yard line where they place the ball. That's correct. So 1st and 10 Pirates, by far their best drive of the game. A 3-yard gain and 15-yard penalty. Here's Pierce. He wants to look to throw this time. He has his man on the sideline. That is Dobbins making the catch over here on the near side up to about the 24. Jackson, the cornerback, drove Dobbins out of bounds at the 24, and it'll be 2nd down and 2.
8-yard gain. Good gain there. Boaz got a little bit of momentum. Headed toward the end zone.
Childers lined up behind Pierce. 2 men to the left, which is the wide side of the field, 1 to the right. Here's a give to Tristan Childers, and he's going nowhere.
Number 66.
Big 66, Landon Wright, was in the backfield about the time Childers was handed the ball. And a flag after the play. Dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct against Boaz.
No.
Against Scottsboro.
Yeah.
We'll sort this out. It looked like somebody was giving Childers a little bit of extracurricular activity after the play.
So it's going to be a 2-yard loss to the 26, and then they'll step off, I guess, half the distance from there.
And they'll put the ball down to the 13-yard line.
Dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct against Scottsboro.
Childers now on the right hip of Pierce on this 1st and 10 at the 13. Stack formation right side, slot to the left. And we're ready for this first down play. 10:35 remaining in the half. Here's Pierce. Takes the snap, wanting to throw, looking, he's in trouble. Now steps up, got some field in front of him. Oh, he's tripped up. On a nice play, a man lying on the ground. Heikkinen able to trip him up. He looked like there was a chance he could score there if it wasn't for that.
Still gained a couple of yards on the play to the 11, so 2nd down and 8 from the 11.
Scottsboro leading 21-0 here with about 10 minutes to play in the half. On the 2nd and 8 for Boaz at the 11. Here's Pierce. Takes a snap. Going to hand it to Childers. Childers slid out of a tackle in the backfield and goes forward to about the 8. Again, Scottsboro crashing those linebackers, Ricky, expecting the handoff to go to Childers, and he was able to slither through for a couple on that play.
Yeah, 3rd and 5. Picked up about 2.5.
Bunch formation to the left for Boaz. Here's Pierce. He's faking now. He's going to give it to Childers. Underneath, Childers is going inside the 5.
And I mean, he has the first down, yes.
It is a first down, Boaz. So 1st and goal for the Pirates. The ball's at the 3-yard line.
Got to punch it in here.
One man wide left, 2 to the right. Blocking back is in there. Childers again lined up behind Pierce. They'll leave it with Tristan Childers running to the right side. He's in! Touchdown, Boaz! Tristan Childers. His first career touchdown as a Pirate. And he gets in off the right side. And Ricky Boaz doing most of the damage on that drive on the ground with the aid of some major distance Scottsboro penalties.
They did. And they did it at 7 plays, 50 yards, but a couple of big penalties in there. So they did what they've got to do. Had to have some points on that possession.
Jose Arguin will attempt the point after touchdown. He's 4 out of 5 on the season. Davis Kilpatrick to hold. Tyler Wavey's a snapper. And there's the snap. Placement is clean. And the kick is good. So with 8:59 remaining in the half, Boaz gets on the board, 21-7. The Pirates lead it. The Wildcats of Scottsboro lead it over the Boaz Pirates. This is the Boaz Network.
Hey folks, Tim Witt at Sand Mountain Toyota. Our goal is to be Sand Mountain's pre-owned vehicle destination. We strive to keep vehicles for every budget, and all of our vehicles go through a strict multi-point inspection by our award-winning service department. And don't forget, we're paying top dollar for your vehicle. We want to buy your vehicle. Sand Mountain Toyota, Highway 431 Albertville, or sandmountaintoyota.com.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Foodland, your football tailgating headquarters.
Screwdriver.
Screwdriver.
Pliers.
Pliers.
Phone. Care can be distracting.
Phone.
That's why our new Whirlpool Smart Range lets you care smarter with control from anywhere. So life doesn't revolve around your range.
Give me that Phillips screwdriver, would you, kiddo?
Every day, care. Whirlpool.
Visit the helpful, knowledgeable staff at Bonds Appliance on Gunner Avenue in Gunnersville.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service in Albertville has been the best place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. The Wilkes family takes pride in carrying on a tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose people you can trust. At Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Boaz getting some much needed points on the scoreboard as they cut the Scottsboro lead to 21-7. And we'll kick off here to the Wildcats. Walker is deep. So is number 16, Rackler. So Jose Arguin will kick off for the Pirates. And the kick is in the air. It's going deep, and it is going into the end zone for the touchback. So the Pirates will go back on defense here. Scottsboro will start from their own 20. That's something that the Pirates wanted to have happen all game long, is to start back in this position, but that has not been the case. Boaz turning it over on its first 3 possessions, and Scottsboro cashing in. Boaz got a turnover on downs from the Wildcats about midfield and took it in for their lone score just a few minutes ago. So here Scottsboro with double wings, 1 man in the backfield. Here's Jones with it. Jones is going to pitch out to Walker on the right. Walker gets outside and is pushed out of bounds. That may have been a touchdown saving push there, down along the 28-yard line. Fant got out there to stop him after a gain of 8. 2nd and 2 from the 28 here for the Wildcats of Scottsboro. Both ends split away. Double wing. Jones under center. Here is a give to Alvarez up the middle. Somebody's got him around the waist and won't let him go.
A couple of people got him right there after a gain of about a yard.
Connor Washburn, the man who grabbed him around the waist. And a gain of a yard, so it's 3rd and 1 here for the Wildcats.
Big play here.
Really got to keep Scottsboro in 3rd and long situations. And a timeout is going to be taken, I think, by Boaz defensively here. I think the Pirates need to replace some personnel or something of the kind. So with 8:16 to play in the half, Boaz taking their first timeout, trailing 21-7. We'll be back. This is the Boaz Network.
It's quiet now, but in a few hours, the stadium will be full. The players will get dressed and prepare themselves for the challenges that lay ahead. Players dedicating themselves to succeeding on the field. Success begins with having a plan, along with the discipline to execute it. Just like the plan that begins with choosing the right financial partner for life. That's People's Independent Bank, where service, solutions, and smart advice are the foundation of our bank. Isn't it time you win? People's Independent Bank. You'll like banking with us.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
With gas prices and inflation at an all-time high, Alexander Ford understands it's tough out there. We do not want to be just some dealership, we want to be your dealership. For all your sales, parts, and service needs, we believe we can save you money. We have new inventory on the way, a fully stocked parts department, and an award-winning service department.
Alexander Ford has been family owned and operated for over 50 years in Boaz. We want to be a part of your family.
Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more. From large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company.
Twilight Monument in Boaz is your hometown dealer, and they'll be there for you when you need them, just as they've done for hundreds of families over the past 37 years. You can depend on Jerry and Maxine Battles at Twilight Monument Company.
Boaz Pirates trail 21-7. They've got Scottsboro in a 3rd down and a yard situation from their own 29 here. As Jake Jones goes under center, both wingbacks and both ends split away. Alvarez in the backfield. Here's Jones. He's going to hand it to Alvarez, and Boaz stops him. I think it was Washburn who fought off his block and got in there. And Tyler Whaley in on that. Branson Honey in the game. He was in on that. So 4th down and a yard. No gain on the play there. Big play by the Boaz defenders. And it looks like Scottsboro, what are they going to do?
I think the punter is in.
I believe you're right.
32. Yes. Elijah Sparks.
So Boaz has a couple of guys deep to retrieve this one. This is going to be a wobbly kick. Smart will let it go, and it'll go inside the 25 to the 20 and to the 19-yard line, and the Pirates will take over there. But the Boaz holds defensively on 3 and out, and they get it back here with 7:23 remaining in the first half of play. And that's what the defense needed to do right there.
Yeah, they got that. 3 and out's what they needed. Now the offense put together a good drive last possession and can do that to come out this drive, make it a ball game.
Bo Brock and Gavin Smart go wide left. Stack formation on this near side. Dobbins and Ty Sullivan. And here is Pierce, who's going to have a run pass option, finds Dobbins in the middle of the field, and I believe that's first down. Up to the 31, yes.
Looked like Tyler was wanting he was going to run it, but he hadn't crossed the line of scrimmage yet. Found Dobbins right over the middle, just sitting down. 11-yard pickup up to the 31.
Same formation here. Childers in the backfield. They're going to leave it with Tristan Childers. He stutter steps, tries to cut it outside, and is able to fall forward with a man on his back. Took Landon Wright with him for about 3 yards up to the 34.
He got more out of that than what it looked like he was going to.
So 2nd down and 7 here for Boaz. 2 men wide left, 2 to the right. Here's Pierce taking the snap, wanting to throw, looks. Pass is caught by Dobbins, across the 40, and he'll be wrestled down and out of bounds. Now they'll say he was not out of bounds by number 24, Gabriel Jackson.
For another first down, 9-yard pickup on that one again.
So they put it nose end at the Boaz 43, and a timeout is going to be called here. I believe this is going to be the heat timeout at 6:11 remaining in the half. Scottsboro leading it 21-7. We'll be right back. This is the Boaz Network.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
Come experience Sand Mountain Park and Amphitheater. We're a 130-acre park filled with adventure. From our indoor aquatic center and RV park, tennis courts, and our state-of-the-art fitness center and amphitheater. We offer youth and adult sports leagues for all ages at our first-class facilities. Whether it's baseball, basketball, group exercise classes, playgrounds, or your favorite band in concert, Sand Mountain Park and Amphitheater has something for everyone. Join our effort to improve the health of our community and win the day at Sand Mountain Park.
Visit Boaz Discount Drugs and Johnson Hallmark in their new location just up the street on the corner of Highway 168 and Elizabeth Street in Boaz. Same helpful, friendly service with personal attention to each prescription. Boaz Discount Drugs is your prescription compounding specialist with custom medications to fit your needs. And Johnson's Hallmark is your source for all occasion cards and gift items. Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is a proud supporter of our community and our local schools, academics, and athletics. Best of luck to all our local teams throughout the season. Our mission at Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is to provide the most reliable electrical service at the lowest possible rate. We strive to achieve our mission with quality and reliable service and a commitment to our consumer needs. We want to be a beacon in each community that we serve.
Don't forget, it's the opening weekend of college football this weekend. Auburn, Alabama, Jacksonville State, all in action tomorrow. 1st and 10 Boaz from their own 43. Here is a give to Childers. Childers, again, stutter steps, and again carrying a couple of tacklers with him up for a couple of yards to the 45. Andrew Smith, first man there for the Wildcats. 2nd down and 8, ball nose in at the 45. Dobbins and Smart wide left, stack formation to the right. Sullivan and Dobbins, I think Ja'Kai Hudgens is actually wide left with Smart over there. Here's Pierce. He wants to throw. Rolling right, looking, but throws across his body. Is caught by Dobbins in the middle of the field, 40-35. Dobbins does a somersault up to about the 31-yard line.
Good, basically same play as the first play of this possession. Tyler kind of rolled out to the right, looked like a run pass option. Dobbins broke open, caught it, ran up to the 31-yard line for a pickup of 24 yards. Boaz is getting the offense going.
Bunch to the left, one man wide right. Boaz looking to the sideline for an audible. Childers in the backfield with Pierce in the gun. He is going to fake, and he is going to try to shed a tackle. Now he's going to waste that one. Well, actually, he's trying to throw it out to Gavin Smart. Good job by Tyler Pierce of getting rid of that ball before taking the sack.
Yeah, that would have been about a 3 or 4 yard loss, so good job of getting rid of it. And if he was able to get a little bit more on it, Smart was open and would have had a little bit of running room.
Second down and 10 at the 31. 4:54 to play in the half. Scottsboro leading 21-7. Here's Pierce in the gun. Low snap, takes it on a bounce. Now he'll roll right, looking. Now he'll just keep it himself. Sidesteps a man, gets up to about the 20-yard line. That's close to a first down. Good improvisation by Pierce there. And let's see. First down, Boaz. At the 20. The snap, Ricky bounced to him on one bounce, and he took it to the right side, was trying to direct traffic, and just ran it himself for a first down. Good decision by Pierce. First and 10. Boaz at the 20. Here's Tyler, wants to throw. Sets up, looking in the end zone. Deep down there, jump ball, and it is incomplete. And a flag on the play in the end zone. I think he was trying to get it to Smart, who almost caught it lying on his back. But this may be an interference call here. Yes. And indeed it is. So this is going to take the ball to the 10-yard line on the half-to-distance penalty. And Boaz will have it from there, first and goal at the 10. So 4 downs to get it in here. Stack formation to the right, slot formation to the left. Smart is the slot man. Pierce has Presley Fant in the backfield with him now. Fant will get the carry, running to the right, pushing the pile for a couple of yards to about the 8. And then they drive him backwards. 88 there for them. Kirby, the 6 feet, 215-pound senior defensive tackle. Second and goal from the 8 for Boaz. Fant will line up in the pistol behind Pierce here. They'll bring a blocking back into the game on the left. And there goes Fant on the handoff, and he is hit and upended at about the 5. So it'll be third and goal, Boaz, at the 5-yard line.
Big third down here. 2 out of 4 as the Pirates on third downs.
Third and goal. Boaz will have Childers back in the backfield now as Pierce goes to a hard count. Scottsboro doesn't jump off sides, and now they'll audible. Here's Pierce, takes a snap, looking to throw. Rolls right, shoots a pass that is incomplete over on the sideline in the end zone, trying to get it to Dobbins. That was a small window to try to get that one into, and that will bring up fourth and goal. And when you're down 21-7, Ricky, 2:37 in the half, you really don't have any choice but to go for it, I don't suppose. And now they actually are going to send in the field goal unit, so you do have a choice. Forget what I just said. So it looks like they're going to put the tee down at the 17. This would be a 27-yard attempt for Jose Araguin,
who hit on a 34-yarder last week against Albertville.
And here is the kick. Looks good from here, and it is good. So the Pirates trim the lead to 21-10 on Jose Arguin's second field goal of the season. And with 2:32 remaining, the Pirates now trail by 11. We'll be back with the kickoff. This is the Boaz Network.
Hey folks, Tim Witt at Sand Mountain Toyota. Our goal is to be Sand Mountain's pre-owned vehicle destination. We strive to keep vehicles for every budget, and all of our vehicles go through a strict multi-point inspection by our award-winning service department. And don't forget, we're paying top dollar for your vehicle. We want to buy your vehicle. Sand Mountain Toyota, Highway 431 Albertville, or sandmountaintoyota.com.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Foodland, your football tailgating headquarters.
Screwdriver.
Screwdriver.
Pliers.
Pliers.
Phone.
Care can be distracting.
Phone.
That's why our new Whirlpool Smart Range lets you care smarter with control from anywhere. So life doesn't revolve around your range.
Give me that Phillips screwdriver, would you, kiddo?
Every day, care. Whirlpool.
Visit the helpful, knowledgeable staff at Bond's Appliance on Gunner Avenue in Gunnersville.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service in Albertville has been the best place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. The Wilkes family takes pride in carrying on a tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose people you can trust. At Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Boaz Pirates trail 21-10. They've scored 10 unanswered points. And we'll kick off here to the Scottsboro Wildcats. 2:32 remaining in the half. Arguin gets a leg into that one. Walker is going to take it from the goal line. And a flag on the play. And a good coverage by Boaz there. And a second flag comes in after the play. So we've got two separate flags here. One is at the 36, one is at the 22.
One came from the official coming in behind. Chop block on Scottsboro and a dead ball personal foul on Scottsboro.
So this is going to be two penalties that are going to be stepped off against the Wildcats here from the 21-yard line. So they'll go half the distance to about the 11 and then half the distance from there. So the Wildcats are going to start in a big hole here, all the way back to the 6-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 6. This is the kind of situation Boaz needs to get them in, try to get a 3 and out here and get the ball back before the half, trying to put some more points on the scoreboard, but just 2:24 remaining here in this first half of play, and you got to figure Scottsboro is going to run it 3 times in this position. So
yeah,
you got to keep them from getting a first down.
Yeah, I wouldn't think they're going to try to take any chances.
Here's Jones. Jones is going to run it to the left. He's going to cut inside, broke a tackle up to the 10. He'll go, or he's covered up by Corbin Pitts. So a nice gain of about 4 yards for Jones. 2nd down, 6. More like 5-yard pickup on that play. 2nd down and 5. Here's Jones from the 11. Leave it. Jones pitches it. The ball's loose back inside the end zone. Ball is still loose, and it is going to be a safety, I believe. Did Scottsboro fall on it, or did Boaz fall on it? It is going to be a touchback, and it'll be Boaz ball. I don't understand. It cannot be a touchback. It either has to be a safety or a touchdown, right?
Right. I mean,
it is a safety.
Okay, that's what I thought.
The ball would have had to go out of the end zone for it to be a touchback. Jones was hit right when he tried to pitch it, and he pitched it behind Walker, the trailing wingback, and it will be a safety. And Boaz will get the ball back here on a free kick. So the score is 21-12, and we're coming right back. This is the Boaz Network.
It's quiet now, but in a few hours the stadium will be full. The players will get dressed and prepare themselves for the challenges that lay ahead. Players dedicating themselves to succeeding on the field. Success begins with having a plan, along with the discipline to execute it. Just like the plan that begins with choosing the right financial partner for life. That's People's Independent Bank, where service, solutions, and smart advice are the foundation of our bank. Isn't it time you win? People's Independent Bank. You'll like banking with us.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
With gas prices and inflation at an all-time high, Alexander Ford understands it's tough out there. We do not want to be just some dealership, we want to be your dealership. For all your sales, parts, and service needs, we believe we can save you money. We have new inventory on the way, a fully stocked parts department, and an award-winning service department.
Alexander Ford has been family owned and operated for over 50 years in Boaz. We want to be a part of your family.
Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more. From large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company.
Twilight Monument in Boaz is your hometown dealer, and they'll be there for you when you need them, just as they've done for hundreds of families over the past 37 years. You can depend on Jerry and Maxine Battles at Twilight Monument Company.
1:36 remaining here in the first half, and after a safety, Scottsboro will free kick here. Trey Cooper will kick it. And Boaz has Smart and Corbin Deep. Actually, this is number 32 kicking, Elijah Sparks. And he's going to kick this one high. And Smart's going to take it at the 45, down the sideline, to midfield, and up to about the 42-yard line. And Boaz will take over there with 1:29 remaining.
Boaz with a chance to cut it to, if they wanted to a 1-point game at halftime.
First and 10 at the 42. And Boaz has 2 timeouts remaining. 2 men wide left, stack formation to the right. Fant in the backfield with Tyler Pierce. Takes the snap, does Pierce, looking to throw, has a man. It is caught over on the far sideline by Hudgens. That is his first catch of the night. Up to the 36-yard line. It's going to be a gain of about 6 yards. That was all the way across the field there, Ricky. Boaz up there to the firing line in a hurry. And they will not get this one off, as a timeout, I think, is taken by Scottsboro, yes. So with 1:07 remaining in the half, Scottsboro uses their first timeout, which helps Boaz, Ricky, quite frankly.
Exactly, because the clock was running.
We'll be back after these words on the Boaz Network.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
Come experience Sand Mountain Park and Amphitheater. We're a 130-acre park filled with adventure, from our indoor aquatic center and RV park, tennis courts, and our state-of-the-art fitness center and amphitheater. We offer youth and adult sports leagues for all ages at our first-class facilities. Whether it's baseball, basketball, group exercise classes, playgrounds, or your favorite band in concert, Sand Mountain Park and Amphitheater has something for everyone. Join our effort to improve the health of our community and win the day at Sand Mountain Park.
Visit Boaz Discount Drugs and Johnson Hallmark in their new location just up the street on the corner of Highway 168 and Elizabeth Street in Boaz. Same helpful, friendly service with personal attention to each prescription. Boaz Discount Drugs is your prescription compounding specialist with custom medications to fit your needs. And Johnson's Hallmark is your source for all occasion cards and gift items. Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is a proud supporter of our community and our local schools, academics, and athletics. Best of luck to all our local teams throughout the season. Our mission at Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is to provide the most reliable electrical service at the lowest possible rate. We strive to achieve our mission with quality and reliable service and a commitment to our consumer needs. We want to be a beacon in each community that we serve.
Boaz at the Scottsboro 36-yard line, trailing 21-12. Scottsboro jumped out to a 21-0 lead on 3 consecutive Boaz turnovers and short fields. They cashed them in. Boaz has scored 12 unanswered and looking to add more here before the end of the first half of play with 1:07 left to play in this second quarter. Tyler Pierce in the shotgun with 3 men wide right, 1 to the left. Presley Fan in the backfield. Here is Pierce taking the snap, looking to throw, looking to the sideline. It is caught over on the far side. Ty Sullivan making the catch, and that's a Boaz first down up to the 29, and he gets out of bounds as well, Ricky.
Yeah, great play. And again, first down for Boaz, and it got out of bounds, so stop the clock and save the timeout.
1:01 to play in the half. Here's Pierce. Backs up, wants to throw. Steps around to his left. He's in trouble. Going to have to try to pass this one, and it is up and incomplete. That was a dangerous play there as a man from Scottsboro had it in his hands.
Yeah, I think Ty Sullivan was right there in the area. Ty Sullivan or Fant was right there in the area.
So 2nd and 10. Clock stopped at 52.6 seconds.
Yeah, that was scary.
2 men flanked to either side. Here's Pierce. Taking the snap, looking to throw, looking, shoots a pass, caught on the sidelines, and stepping out of bounds. I think, again, it's Sullivan. No, it's Smart this time making the play. And he'll go up to about the 22-yard line, and Boaz will need about 3 yards on 3rd down with 45.6 seconds left. Third and 3. Boaz could run the ball. They've got 2 timeouts remaining. Here's Pierce. He is going to leave it on a delay with Fant. Broke a tackle, and then he's taken down in the backfield at the 25. And that is not what they wanted. They tried to run a draw play, and Scottsboro was all over that. And it brings up 4th down and 5 now.
Timeout on the field, charge to Boaz.
And Boaz will take their 2nd timeout. So what do you do here, Ricky? You're at the 25-yard line. You're looking at a
42-yard field goal.
Yeah. So that's a little bit risky. I think Coach Sullivan's having a hard time making that decision himself about what to do here. It's certainly in Oregon's range, and no wind, really a little bit of a breeze toward the south, but the flag really doesn't have a lot of movement on it at all here. So it looks like they're going to bring in an extra blocker, Hester, and go for it here on this 4th down play. If you make it, you're in business. If you don't, you give it back to Scottsboro with, roughly 30 seconds left.
If you give it back to Scottsboro, I feel like Scottsboro is just going to run the clock out.
Probably right.
But, yeah, this is a golden opportunity here for the Pirates to get some more points. Fant. Fan is in there at running back.
Hester is also checked back in, as I mentioned, and a slot formation to the right side. Here is Pierce. He's rolling right, rolling. Going to throw back to Sullivan on the far side, and they're going to take him down for a loss. Good play, fighting off the block. Reed Potter, I believe, number 4, and he'll drop Ty Sullivan back to the 29.
Good play design, but a good job by Scottsboro's defender there to break through his block and bring Ty Sullivan down for a loss. And so Boaz turns it over on downs, and Scottsboro comes out. And let's see if they just run the ball and run the clock out.
Ball's at the 30. I'm going to leave it with Alvarez. Alvarez carrying the pile. Boaz looked like they had that one well defensed, but he was able to move the pile ahead for about 5 yards. And the clock is going to run out here, as you expected. Boaz dug itself a deep hole early in this one, down 21-0, but they have fought and clawed their way back to a 21-12 deficit, and that is going to do it for the end of the first half. So after those first 3 possessions, Ricky, of short fields, the Pirates able to kind of turn things around a little bit. Let's see if they can carry some momentum into the second half.
And really, if you're looking at stats, Scottsboro's only got 44 total yards, so you take away those 3 touchdown drives, and the Boaz defense has done a good job of stopping them.
So we're going to send it back to the studio to Chris Watkins for halftime, and we'll return with the third quarter of play after these words. Thank you for listening. This is the Boaz Network.
Hey folks, Tim Witt at Sand Mountain Toyota. Our goal is to be Sand Mountain's pre-owned vehicle destination. We strive to keep vehicles for every budget, and all of our vehicles go through a strict multi-point inspection by our award-winning service department. And don't forget, we're paying top dollar for your vehicle. We want to buy your vehicle. Sand Mountain Toyota, Highway 431 Albertville, or sandmountaintoyota.com.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh. Quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Foodland, your football tailgating headquarters.
Screwdriver.
Screwdriver.
Pliers.
Pliers.
Phone.
Care can be distracting.
Phone.
That's why our new Whirlpool Smart Range lets you care smarter with control from anywhere. So life doesn't revolve around your range.
Give me that Phillips screwdriver, would you, kiddo?
Every day, care. Whirlpool.
Visit the helpful, knowledgeable staff at Bonds Appliance on Gunner Avenue in Gunnersville.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service in Albertville has been the best place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. The Wilkes family takes pride in carrying on a tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose people you can trust. At Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
We welcome you back to Corley Stadium on the campus of Boaz High School. Patrick Williams and Ricky Smith, and we're getting ready to start this second half of play. The Scottsboro Wildcats lead the Boaz Pirates 21-12, but the Wildcats jumped out to a 21-0 lead thanks to 3 Boaz turnovers, but the Pirates did not wilt. They came back to score 12 unanswered points and have got it to a manageable game here as we go to the third quarter. And Ricky, the Boaz Pirates showed something to me in that first half.
Well, looking at the first 3 touchdown drives that Scottsboro had, they had 57 yards in those 3 touchdown drives, and they have 59 total yards for the first half. So you take away those 3, and, I mean, really Boaz has outplayed them. Boaz with 121 total yards on 37 plays. Tyler Pierce, 10 of 14 for 94 yards and the interception. They've not ran the ball well, but they've ran it well in spots. 23 carries, 27 yards. Childers, the leading ball carrier, 13 carries for 43 yards. Scottsboro, 59 yards all told, as I said, on 23 rushing attempts, 59 yards on 24 plays. Jones is 0 for 1, the kicker. So we're getting set to start the second half. Arguin got it teed up, set to kick it off.
And there it is. The ball's in the air. It's going deep. It's going to be taken at the 2-yard line by Thomas Rackler. Runs straight ahead, cuts across to the 25, and runs right into the arms of a Boaz defender. It looked like number 18, Jeb Powell, make the stop there for the Pirates. Here are some scores from some other games around the region and area. Arab on top of Douglas, 21-0 at halftime. Gunnersville on top of Crossville, 57-0 at halftime. And West End leads Pleasant Valley 19-13 at halftime.
Fife is up 49-0 late third quarter over North Sand Mountain.
Here's Scottsboro, first play of the third quarter. It's a give to Alvarez off the right side, 40-45, and he is taken down over on the far sideline, or right around the numbers. Elijah Kelly making the tackle, but a big gain on first down there for the Wildcats up to the 46.
One of their biggest runs of the night.
He just kind of took it off the right side and ran into Kelly and went down there.
Yeah, Boaz didn't have any containment out there.
Both ends split away for the Wildcats, moving right to left. Here is Jones. He wants to keep it, running out to the right, and they'll run him out of bounds over about midfield. But a gain of about 5 on first down, maybe 4, we'll say. 4-yard gain, 2nd and 6.
Right at midfield.
Boaz hustling Valerio Garcia and Sean Ball out of the game. Ruben Gomez checks in.
Alvarez was the leading rusher for the Wildcats. Now, after that first run, 11 carries, 42 yards.
And the Wildcats get a man in the game late. He'll be a tight end on the left. Here's Jones, double wing. Only one man flank. They give it to Alvarez again off the right side. Broke a tackle, still on his feet. 30, 20. They're not going to catch him. 10, 5. Touchdown. Keelan Alvarez just off the right side. But is there a marker? Yes, there's a marker on the far sideline. Keelan Alvarez took it off the right side and went the distance.
And basically the same play as the first play of the half. Boaz just didn't have any containment out there, but this flag could have been the reason there was. Scottsboro's waving their guy. Jake Jones is waving their guys back. Flag is laying at the Boaz 43-yard line, and Scottsboro is walking backwards.
Scottsboro fans unhappy about this, and here comes Coach Chris Bell, and he's coming right into the middle, trying to come out to the middle of the officials' huddle, and they motion and beckon him out of the way. And a couple of his assistant coaches are going to come out and get him.
I'm not sure what they're discussing. The officials are discussing if this is a 5-man crew tonight. Last couple of weeks we've had 7-man crews, but this is a 5-man crew they're working with.
The head linesman on the far sideline is the one who threw the flag. And a lot of discussion going on here among the 5 officials. And here we're going to get the official from referee Jeff Day.
Whatever it was hands behind the back. I'm not sure what that was. Nonetheless, it's going to be looks like a 10-yard step off or 15. Major distance penalty. Let's see.
So this is going to take the ball back to the 42. That is a huge break for Boaz.
Sideline warning, okay.
Interference. sideline interference. In other words, somebody on the sideline kept the official from getting down the field or kept a Boaz defender from being able to make a play. That's what sideline interference is. It's not a sideline warning. So that takes the ball back to the 42, where it'll be 2nd down and 14 for Scottsboro. That play that they've run off the right side to Alvarez, very successful here so far in the 3rd. And they're going to give it to him again. This time he is going ahead for a couple of yards, and that's it. Tyler Whaley again on the tackle. Whaley having a big game tonight defensively.
Maybe a yard gain up to the 43, so that's going to bring up a 3rd and 13. That's where we talked about it. You mentioned it in the first half. When you get Scottsboro in 3rd down situations, you want it 3rd and long because they're not really a passing team. They've only thrown one pass tonight.
And it was behind the line and did not get to the intended receiver.
Yeah, and they are 9 out of 24 in the first 2 games, so 9 out of 25 during the season.
3rd and 13. Here is the quarterback, Jones. He's going to run the option out to the right, and they're going to force him out of bounds.
Forced him to keep it, so the good job. Somebody took the pitch, man.
They'll say he's down at about the 45, pardon me.
But Boaz did the job there.
So a 4th and 11 coming up for the Wildcats at the 45-yard line, and they will check in the punt team as Andrew Smith, correction, it's number 32, Elijah Sparks in punt formation. Boaz has Smart and Pitts deep to receive the punt. And it looks like they need to put some time on the clock here. And give me just a minute, Ricky.
All right.
10:04 on the game clock. 10:04.
All right, they're trying to get, they got 10:04 they put back on the game clock. So
sorry about that.
That's all right. Athletic director duty.
Well,
there.
yeah, sometimes game management comes into play, and I got these headsets on, and I have to
all right,
do other things.
They told one of our coaches on the sideline to relay to one of our coaches upstairs, and they hollered it down.
So 4th down, here's the punt forthcoming by Sparks. Tight spiral, taken by Corbin Pitts. Pitts gets outside, 30, and tripped up at about the 35-yard line.
Stop made by number 13, Andrew Smith.
So Corbin Pitts returns to about the 35, and the Pirates will take over their 1st and 10, trailing by 9 here, 21-12 with 9:50 to play.
31 yards on the punt return, and
in the
good
3rd.
job of in the 3rd, and Boaz with the ball back, and as we said, Boaz after those first 3 possessions of the first half has played pretty much outscoring Scottsboro.
First possession of the 3rd quarter for Boaz here from their own 35-yard line. Here's Tyler Pierce. We got Tristan Childers in the backfield. Pierce wants to throw. He's going to shoot a pass over here to Wade Dobbins. Dobbins complete for a short gain, and the Wildcat defenders wouldn't let him go. Up to the 39, a gain of about 4. So Ja'Kai Hudgens is going to come out of the game. They're going to send Dobbins and Smart wide left. Bo Hester checks in as a blocking back. He's on the left side, and Childers is on the right hip of Tyler Pierce. Shotgun formation. Pierce takes the ball, going to hand it off to Childers. Childers breaks a tackle, still on his feet, scrimmages hard up to about the 42-yard line. That was good hard running for about a 3-yard gain, Ricky, up to the 42 as he broke a couple of tackles there.
Now it's going to bring up 3rd and 3 for Boaz, where Pirates were 2 out of 6 in that first half on 3rd down conversions. Big 3rd down here, need to keep the drive alive.
2 men will go wide left. That's Hudgens and Smart. Dobbins out here on the near side by himself. Pistol formation. Childers lining up behind Pierce. They're going to fake to him. Wants to throw, does Pierce. And the pass is short. Incomplete. Trying to get Smart dragging across the middle. And he threw it low. and incomplete at about the Scottsboro 45. It looks like there's a flag down here. It's going to be an ineligible receiver against the Pirates. And the Wildcats are going to decline that penalty, and it'll bring up 4th down for Boaz, and they'll be forced to punt.
And Arguin's set to punt. He's punted 7 times in the first 2 games. Averaged 34.3 yards per punt. Had a long of 51 last week against Albertville.
Number 4, Reed Potter, will go deep here for Scottsboro to receive the punt. Jose waits the long pass. He has it. Gets it out of there. Good kick. Turns over for him. Inside the 20. Fair catch made by Potter right there at the 20-yard line. That was a nice kick by Arguin. So Crossville. Scottsboro will take over. Ricky, we're going to have these same colors next week when we take on the
Exactly
Crossville
right.
line, so.
And they're going to put the ball down at the 19-yard line. And that is a 39-yard punt. A lot of hang time on it for Arguin. And Scottsboro takes over.
1st and 10 at their own 19. Watch Alvarez here. He was their main guy on the last drive. See if they run that same play to him off right tackle. Here's Jones. They're going to run Alvarez to the left. Ran into a wall that time, and they'll drive him backwards. He might have gotten a line of scrimmage, maybe a yard. A good job by Boaz there. Valerio Garcia making the play for the Pirates.
Yeah, they plugged up that hole and didn't allow him anything. They're going to mark it. Maybe we'll give him about a foot, but we're going to say the 19. And
Javius Hudgens also in on that stop. 2nd down and 10 from the 19 for the Wildcats as they break the huddle with 1-man flank to either side, double wing. Alvarez lined up behind Jake Jones. Jones, the sophomore quarterback, under center. Takes a snap. He's going to retreat and look to throw. And the pass is caught over on the right side by number 18 Trip Nelson. Elijah Kelly there for the tackle. But it's going to be a short yardage situation, a gain of about 9. It'll be 3rd and a yard. So only the 2nd pass of the night for the Wildcats. And they complete that one. And timeout called here. Are they going to look at this?
Do they want to measure? Because the ball is short of the 29, and the drive started at the 19, so it's close.
I think Coach Chris Bell is asking for a measurement. They're going to say short. So 3rd down and inches here for Scottsboro. Trying to keep this drive alive. And there is movement by Boaz. And the Pirates jump across the line. And the Wildcats will get the 1st down without having to run a play here. So a 5-yard penalty on the offsides as they went to a hard count there.
That play will be a Scottsboro 1st down.
Ball's at the 34, 1st and 10. Thomas Stewart coming wide to this near side. Nelson wide right. Wingbacks are Walker and Rackler. Here's Jones under center for 1st and 10. He's going to leave it with Alvarez running to the right. He got outside, still on his feet in Boaz territory, down to the 40-yard line where they finally take him down. So 1st and 10 to the 39.
Play is good for Scottsboro, 1st down.
And the Pirates wholesale changes here defensively as Scottsboro has it down to the Pirate 39-yard line. 1st and 10 at the 39. Here is Jones. Everybody in tight this time, Ricky. They're going to leave it with Rackler going right again. This time he is short of the 35.
They did a good job, a lot better on that play right there.
So they'll put the ball about midway between the 35 and 36-yard lines. It'll be second down and a long 6 for Scottsboro. They lead at 21-12. No scoring yet in the third quarter. Both teams have had the ball one time. This is Scottsboro's second possession of the half. Dressed in white jerseys with the gold pants, the black numerals. Second down and a long 6. Here is Jones keeping. Now he'll pitch to his wide open wingback running to the right.
9.
That is Walker, and he has a first down, I believe. No, they'll mark him short, Ricky, at the 30.
Stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, looked like he got a lot more than that. So it'll be third down and a yard for the Wildcats. And we're going to have the Heat timeout here with 5:22 to play in the third. 21-12, Scottsboro leads it. This is the Boaz Network.
It's quiet now, but in a few hours, the stadium will be full. The players will get dressed and prepare themselves for the challenges that lay ahead. Players dedicating themselves to succeeding on the field. Success begins with having a plan, along with the discipline to execute it. Just like the plan that begins with choosing the right financial partner for life. That's People's Independent Bank, where service, solutions, and smart advice are the foundation of our bank. Isn't it time you win? People's Independent Bank. You'll like banking with us.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
With gas prices and inflation at an all-time high, Alexander Ford understands it's tough out there. We do not want to be just some dealership, we want to be your dealership. For all your sales, parts, and service needs, we believe we can save you money. We have new inventory on the way, a fully stocked parts department, and an award-winning service department.
Alexander Ford has been family owned and operated for over 50 years in Boaz. We want to be a part of your family.
Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more, from large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company.
Twilight Monument in Boaz is your hometown dealer, and they'll be there for you when you need them, just as they've done for hundreds of families over the past 37 years. You can depend on Jerry and Maxine Battles at Twilight Monument Company.
Third and a yard here for the Scottsboro Wildcats. We mentioned that the college games start tomorrow. Mercer is at Auburn, 6 o'clock tomorrow night. SEC Network Plus. Utah State's at Alabama, 6:30 on the SEC Network. Davidson is at Jacksonville State at 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon on ESPN Plus. Third down and a yard to go for Scottsboro at the Boaz 30. Here's Jones. He is going to leave it with Alfred. No, he's going to pitch out wide to Rackler, 25, 20. Turns the corner, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. Thomas Rackler. He has not carried it much tonight, but he got the pitch from Jones over here on the wide side of the field, the left. And he takes it in for the first Scottsboro points since midway through the first quarter.
And that, once he hit the corner, really he went for pay dirt. Boaz had a guy over here, a chance at him to push him out of bounds, but wasn't able to get him, and he took it the distance for the touchdown.
And here is Cole Reich to attempt the point after. It's good. 4:59 to play in the third. Scottsboro's extended their lead back out to 16 points. 28-12, they lead it. This is the Boaz Network.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
Come experience Sand Mountain Park and Amphitheater. We're a 130-acre park filled with adventure. From our indoor aquatic center and RV park, tennis courts, and our state-of-the-art fitness center and amphitheater. We offer youth and adult sports leagues for all ages at our first-class facilities. Whether it's baseball, basketball, group exercise classes, playgrounds, or your favorite band in concert, Sand Mountain Park and Amphitheater has something for everyone. Join our effort to improve the health of our community and win the day at Sand Mountain Park.
Visit Boaz Discount Drugs and Johnson Hallmark in their new location just up the street on the corner of Highway 168 and Elizabeth Street in Boaz. Same helpful, friendly service with personal attention to each prescription. Boaz Discount Drugs is your prescription compounding specialist with custom medications to fit your needs. And Johnson's Hallmark is your source for all occasion cards and gift items. Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is a proud supporter of our community and our local schools, academics, and athletics. Best of luck to all our local teams throughout the season. Our mission at Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is to provide the most reliable electrical service at the lowest possible rate. We strive to achieve our mission with quality and reliable service and a commitment to our consumer needs. We want to be a beacon in each community that we serve.
Ricky, that's the first time we've seen Scottsboro really get outside on the Pirates, and they took it to distance and lead it now 28-12.
Yeah, and that was just a good design play and just executed just like they wanted to.
So they'll kick off here. Pitts and Smart are deep. Or excuse me, Dobbins and Smart. And Wade Dobbins has trouble with it, and he is going to be taken down at the 15. He never secured that ball until it was too late, and they were all over him. Got to be a little bit more clean with it there. Fortunately, he didn't give it away.
Yeah, and that was at least he was able to keep it, and Boaz has got possession inside their 20 at the 17.
Boaz has not gotten Gavin Smart involved that much tonight
he's only got 2 catches.
As he has been earlier in the season. Here is Tyler Pierce. Hard count and movement, and a flag comes out. And they do say that Scottsboro jumped off sides. So that'll take the ball outside the 20 to the 22. First and 5. Childers is lined up to the left of Pierce. Stack formation to both sides. And here's Pierce. He wants to throw it out to Gavin Smart. Smart looking for some room. Dives ahead across the 25 to about the 26. So it'll be a gain of about 4. It'll be 2nd and 1 for Boaz here. So they're trying to get him involved.
They're trying to get him involved. That's only, as I said, that's only his 3rd catch for 20 yards. Wade Dobbins is the leading receiver with 5 catches.
Again, they'll stack the receivers to both sides. Here is a give to Childers. Made a nice cutback. Tristan Childers with a first down across the 30 and dragged down from behind at about the 35, maybe the 36. Andrew Smith had to hold of Childers' legs, but a good gain for Tristan and a first down for Boaz.
15 carries, 56 yards for Tristan.
And Childers will sprint out of the game. Presley Fant checks back in. 4 minutes to play, 3rd quarter. Boaz trails by 16. Here's Pierce. Takes a snap. He's going to pitch it out to Fant, trying to get outside. Broke a tackle and will be spilled at about the 39. Pickup of about 3 yards. So 2nd down and 7 for the Pirates. Twins to the left. And now they'll stack them out there, as they will over here on this near side. No, the right's the short side of the field. Childers checks back into the backfield, and Tyler Pierce wants to throw. Shoots a pass that is caught by Dobbins. Dobbins carrying a man with him. Nice job by Wade Dobbins getting the first down as he crossed the 45 and got to about the 47-yard line. He was carrying Gabriel Jackson with him. So the Pirates move the chains again here.
Good job by Dobbins of catching the ball first, and then with the guy hanging on him, picking up extra yardage.
1st and 10 at their own 47. Pistol formation. Childers is going to get the handoff. He's going ahead, middle of the line, gets to midfield. And that's where they'll put him down. A gain of 3, 2nd and 7. And this is the best running that we've seen Boaz have so far in this season, Ricky.
Yeah, I mean, only 46 yards on 27 carries, but the offense is opening up the holes, the line is, and they're at least mixing it up. 27 rushes, 18 passes.
Pierce wants to throw, gets it to Dobbins, juggled it, but was able to bring it in, and he's close to another first down at about the 43. Let's see, it'll depend on the spot. If it's across the 43, it's a first down, and they just do signal first down Boaz.
Another first down, 13th first down of the night for the Pirates.
Childers on the right hip of Pierce, stacking the receivers. Tyler with a hard count. Now they will stand up and get an audible, and Childers will shift to the left. Here's Tyler, high snap. He gets it into the gut of Childers. Childers head of steam up inside the 40, close to the 35-yard line. That snap was high, but Tyler got it down, and then Childers got a burst of speed there.
7 yards, second down and 3. They just barely beat the play clock. It was at 1 when at the snap.
Pirates going a little quicker here. 2 men flank to either side. Again, takes a high snap. They're going to throw a screen out to Wade Dobbins. Dobbins got outside. He's to the 25. He's to the 24-yard line, maybe the 23, and that'll be another Boaz first down. So the Pirates mixing things up, and they get down into the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 Pirates again. Stack formation to the left, stack formation to the right. No tight end. Childers in the backfield to the left of Pierce. Here's Tyler. He's going to give it to Childers. Childers into the middle of that line, falls forward inside the 20 to about the 19. Scottsboro was crashing one of its outside linebackers, and he just kind of watched Tristan Childers run right by him. Inside the 20-yard line he'll go. About midway between the 19 and 20, we'll say a gain of about 3. 2nd and 7 for the Pirates. Ball on the near side hash. Boaz moving left to right with 1:12 to play in the 3rd. Trying to answer a Scottsboro score. Here's Pierce looking. Now he throws outside to Smart, goes right through his hands, and incomplete. I think they might have had something there, Ricky, if he catches it.
Yeah, I don't know if it was a little too much mustard on it or a little too high, but nonetheless, incomplete. So now 3rd and 7 on the possession. This is the 11th. This is going to be the 11th play of this possession. 1:02 left in the 3rd quarter.
And this is the first time we've seen this formation tonight. The Pirates with 2 men in the backfield with Pierce. Here's Tyler. He's going to leave it with Childers running to the right. Runs into a man at the 20, still driving ahead to the 15. He's going to be about a yard or two short of the first down. But good hard running by Tristan Childers on the right side. And it'll bring up 4th down and 2. And as we talked about earlier, you can really ill afford to go for field goals at this juncture of the game. Down by 16.
Yeah, 2-score game. You've got to get a touchdown.
So 4th and 2. And here's Pierce. Went with a hard count. Gets an audible from the sideline. 6 seconds on the play clock. Here's Tyler. High snap. He'll leave it with Childers. Tristan running left, still churning his feet. He's going to be very close. The linesman on the far side has him marked at the 14, Ricky, and that's going to be short if that's the mark. And I believe it is, and it is going to be first down Scottsboro. Boaz turns it over on downs. Pirates have not been good on 4th down tonight.
That's just, yeah, that has not been good. Not at all. That's 0 for 3 on 4th downs.
So Scottsboro has it at their own 14-yard line, leading by 16 points with 9 seconds to play in the 3rd. Here's Jones under center. Everybody in tight for the Wildcats here. And here is a keeper. Jones is going to pitch it out to Walker running to the right side. And he crosses the 15 and gets out to about the 18-yard line. Boaz comes out of there with a football. They're going to whistle it dead.
I think so.
The third quarter has ended. And they're going to say, indeed, it was not a fumble. So we go to the fourth with Boaz trailing by 16, 28-12 is your score. We'll be back with the fourth after these words. This
At Piggly Wiggly, we work hard to deliver the very best to you and your family. We offer only the top quality Black Canyon Angus beef, Swift natural fresh pork, grade A Kegel fresh chicken, smoked, processed, and frozen meat items. One of the most popular promotions at Piggly Wiggly is our Pick 5 meat program. Purchase a single pack of meat and pay our everyday low price, or purchase 5 packages marked with the bright red Pick 5 label for just $19.99. You get the best of both worlds, great quality meats and a super low price. You'll always find low prices throughout Piggly Wiggly.
At the Driving Factor, we know you're looking for a reliable vehicle.
Whether you're heading to work,
headed to play,
or taking the grandkids to the beach.
Are we there yet?
At the Driving Factor, every vehicle comes with a warranty for the length of the contract.
And you get a Carfax with every purchase.
We make everything easy, from the application process, the approval, or to the payments, either online or in store. At the Driving Factor, we're not your ordinary buy here, pay here dealer.
Established in 1946, Kirkpatrick Concrete has a tradition of top quality products and service. They now have 11 North Alabama locations to meet this area's demand for quality ready-mix concrete. For your next project, your friends at Kirkpatrick Concrete are just down the road.
Welcome back to Corley Stadium. We go to the fourth quarter here. Second down and about 6 for Scottsboro at their own 18-yard line. Here's Jake Jones running the second down play. He's going to leave it with Alvarez, the fullback, and he is going nowhere. First man there was Washburn, I believe. And he got help from Garcia and Ball.
They've given him a generous spot up to the 20. I thought they got him in the backfield, but nonetheless, gain of a yard now, 3rd and 4 for Boaz. This is a big play right here. Boaz doesn't need to let them, because you know Scottsboro is not going to throw the ball.
No.
They're going to want to run the clock out. So Scottsboro 3 out of 7 on 3rd downs.
Here they are on 3rd and 4. I expect them to go outside with it here. Look like some movement, no flag. They're going to hand it or pitch it out to Rackler running outside of the left. And he is extra effort there. Might have gotten it. Good hard running.
I thought they had him and pushed him out of bounds after about a yard gain.
And they're going to say a first down up to the 25-yard line. Boaz had him, and he kept his legs going and moved the chains, a new set of downs, and they're going to milk the clock.
Definitely.
And a dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct foul called against Scottsboro here after the play.
Wonder if it's another something.
Not sure who it was on. Their coaches are wanting an explanation, and I don't know who threw the flag. It looked like something may have been said in the huddle, and the referee threw the flag, but I don't see a flag lying on the field anywhere. Anyway, they moved this one back inside the 15-yard line to about the 12.
And that's going to be first and about 23, because it was dead ball, so it's not a 1st and 10.
Here are the Wildcats on first down and about 23 from the 12.
So although Boaz gave up the first down, it is a big possession here now.
And looks like some discussions being held with some of the Scottsboro players by the referee, and looks like we're ready to go. And we wind the clock here. Here's motion by the wing back. They're going to leave it with, no, it's a keeper by Jones. trying to fight through some tackles, spun out of one, and then the pursuit catches up to him. Again, Tyler Whaley on the tackle. Jones able to get up to about the 17, I think. Maybe the 18, we'll say. Second down and 17 from the 18. Play clock's at 12. Scottsboro just now breaking the huddle. One man wide left, everybody else in tight. And here is a give to Alvarez. He's going nowhere. Maya got in a yard.
34 Alvarez. Stop made by number 36
Connor Washburn on the tackle.
And they will drop him for, well, actually, give him a yard.
Yep, up to the 19. It's 3rd and 16 here.
So what are they going to do? They're going to try to, I figure they'll try to get him to one of the scat backs on the outside.
I think so too.
I don't see him throwing the ball. Boaz just need to be ready for that outside pitch or toss.
Here's Jones. He's going to back up and try to throw it here. And the pass is incomplete, trying to get it to Nelson. And that will bring up 4th down.
So that, I mean, that kind of helps out too. It stops the clock.
So a punting formation and the unsportsmanlike penalty
really
huge.
Put them in a bind, because the offense that they run really not 1st and 23 is not conducive for them to pick up a lot of yards. So they just ran it best, ran it, and tried to pass.
Boaz looks like they're going to try to block this kick. Good pressure, but a sideways spin on it, and it is going to take a Scottsboro roll inside the 40-yard line to about the 35. So a good punt out of there by Sparks.
The 35-yard line.
And it'll be 1st and 10 Boaz from there. Pirates drove the ball well on their last possession, but stalled out. It's kind of a theme we've seen from the Pirates this season.
Well, this is the time. You've got to have it now.
9:16 to play. Boaz trailing 28-12.
You're down 2 touchdowns, 2 two-point conversions. So with the way Scottsboro can run time off the clock, you've got to get it.
Here's Pierce. He hasn't thrown one down the field yet tonight. He's trying to here, but he's in a lot of trouble. Just floats a pass and wastes that one into the boundary.
Tyler, 15 out of 22 with an interception, 130 yards.
And I think they got a flag. I think Boaz had a man downfield. And that's a good call. I saw it.
I was just hoping they wouldn't catch it, huh?
2nd down and 15 now for the Pirates back at the 30. Scottsboro secondary, Ricky's done a good job on these Boaz receivers for the most part tonight.
Yeah, I mean, they've given up some short passes, but they've not given up anything deep.
Here's a pass to a wide open Gavin Smart. And he gave ground there. And they'll give him forward progress to about the 39. And Boaz will face 2nd down and 6 from there. The Pirates needing to run with a little sense of urgency here, trailing by 16 with 8:40 to play. 2nd down and 6 from the 39. Stack formation to both sides. Here's Pierce looking to throw, got time. Pass is way high and incomplete. Intended for Smart right around the 1st down marker at about the 45-yard line.
And he had coverage on him. Reed Potter was right there on top of him. So even if Gavin can catch the ball, it's going to be close to a 1st down, but I think he might have been out of bounds. And there was a flag on the play again. I didn't see what the call was. And whatever it was against Boaz, so they're going to push him back.
And they're going to put it down at the 34.
Is the call against Boaz.
Yeah, chop block. Then they put it down at the 34, so now they're going to march it back to the 29. I don't know what. So it's a 10-yard penalty, I guess?
I guess so.
Back to the 29.
That's 7 penalties against the Pirates tonight for 54 yards, so 2nd and 16.
Here's Gavin Smart in motion. Here's Pierce wanting to throw, getting pressure from the backside, rolling right, looking, finds a man. It is caught by Smart, but he's not going very far. A gain of about a yard, maybe to the 30. If Smart could have evaded that tackler, he might have had something, but good job by the Scottsboro defender to knock him down.
And do we have another penalty?
Penalty flag on the play.
Apparently so. Pierce got flushed out of the pocket that time, had to roll all the way to the sideline on the right.
So does Scottsboro decline this and make Boaz have 3rd and 15, or they move them back? And they are moving them back. Whatever it is major distance again, all the way back. Where are we going?
We're going all the way inside the 20 here. All the way back to the 8-yard line.
Illegal blindside block against Boaz.
So we're back to the 8.
So they penalized that, I guess, from where the blindside block took place. So it's 2nd down. Oh, man, check my math here. 2nd down and 36.
Well, hold on, I can.
37.
Ball's at the 8.
Yeah.
37, yes.
2 men in the backfield with Pierce. He backs up, wants to throw, going to throw across the middle and incomplete. Ja'Kai Hudgens, I think, broke off the route. Pierce thought he was going to keep going. So it's 3rd down and 37.
You don't have many 3rd and 37 plays in your playbook.
Yeah.
You just got to
Hail Mary.
I mean, you got the Hail Mary, but as we mentioned, Scottsboro's done a good job of holding Boaz, not allowing them to throw deep. Boaz, of the 16 completions, all of them pretty much have been to short passes.
Scottsboro's rushing 3. If you can roll Pierce out to the right, you might could get a Hail Mary down there. He's just going to back up this time and set up in the pocket. Now he's flushed, and I think they're going to sack him. Yep, number 22 got his hands on him, Austin Berger.
Number 22, Austin Berger.
And he's sacked inside the 5. Just no time to set up and throw. As soon as he sets up, he's having to tuck it.
And they're going to spot it at the 5. So that's a loss of 3 on the play.
So Jose Arguin will check in to punt from his end zone.
Back deep for Scottsboro, number 4, Reed Potter.
And Scottsboro's going to get good field position. But all they want the ball and the clock to run and
7:12 to play.
Not turn the ball over.
And there is a bad snap, and Arguin is going to be stopped in the end zone for a safety. He just had to cover it, and Scottsboro was all over him. And it's kind of been that kind of night for the Pirates, Ricky.
It has.
Not sure what happened on the snap there, but it didn't get back to Arguin cleanly for sure. So now Boaz will have a free kick to the Wildcats. Boaz got a safety of their own earlier in the game. 7:02 to play. It is now Scottsboro 30, Boaz 12. This is the Boaz Network.
Horizon Communications' archives of local high school sports and school programs now spans decades and generations, covering multiple sports and programs. DVDs of these memorable events make the perfect gift for any occasion, and the cost is simple and affordable. The first game or program DVD is $20, the second game or program is $15, and then any others are only $10 each, all on their own individual DVD. Pre-1990 games converted from Coach's films are as low as $5 per game. We have hundreds of games from the late 50s on up. Give us a call at 256-582-7373, message us on Facebook, or email mharden@horizoncommunications.net to check the availability of your desired event. Let Horizon Communications help you with the gift of video to be treasured for a lifetime. Since 1992, Horizon Communications has brought you community channel programming. As we're preparing for another season of high school sports, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank our many loyal community-minded sponsors who've supported Horizon's local origination programming through the years. We encourage our local viewers to patronize our local sponsors and let them know how much you enjoy Horizon's community channel broadcast. For information on joining our team of community channel broadcast sponsors, give Mike Harden a call at 256-582-7373.
Jose Arguin elects to kick this one from the tee on this free kick. Boaz trailing 30-12 now. And he kicks this one deep. Wow. And it goes out of bounds at about the 15-yard line. He got a leg into that one but couldn't keep it in bounds. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Scottsboro.
And they're going to take the spot at the 40, 35.
Looks like there's some confusion about where the ball is supposed to be placed. Coach Bell all the way out to the hash mark to help the officials on this one.
Or they're going to re-kick.
I believe that's what they want to do. Now Coach Sullivan is thinking about going out there. I think he's going to
ask the official over here to go get in on the conversation.
So they're putting the ball down at the Boaz 45-yard line.
Against Boaz.
I don't know that I've ever seen this.
The 1st and 10 Scottsboro.
Here they are on the Boaz 45. Both ends split away, double wing. Here's Jones. He's going to leave it with Alvarez, and he's hit by Washburn and Hudgens.
Number 34 Alvarez, stopped by number 36 Connor Washburn, number 26 Javius Hudgens.
And they will give him a yard to the 44-yard line.
Yeah, I know on a kick out of bounds on a regular kickoff, it's what, the 35?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm going to have to find out about that. Nonetheless, Scottsboro 2nd and 9.
Double wing. Here's motion by Walker. Jones is going to keep, and he got free. 35, cut it outside to the 30, 25, 20. Stutter steps down to the 15 and is going to be butted out of bounds down inside the 15-yard line to about the 12, and a flag after the play.
Penalty flag at the end of the play.
He's pushed out of bounds at the 12, but I don't know what the who the flag is on. Against Boaz, personal foul.
Must have been a late hit out of bounds over there on Jones.
So that's a 12, should put the ball it does at the 6-yard line.
1st and goal to go for the Wildcats. One man flanked way out here to the right. Everybody in tight on the left hash. Here's Jones. He is going to leave it with Alvarez. Or no, now Jones will take it back. And he is going to be taken down. Andre Kirkland on the stop. Scottsboro fans wanted a late hit on Kirkland. And they move the ball
to the 4. 2-yard gain.
2-yard gain on a busted play there.
And now I think we're going to have our heat timeout.
5:22 to play. 30-12. Scottsboro leads it. Heat timeout here in the fourth quarter. We'll be back. This is the Boaz Network.
Hey folks, Tim Witt at Sand Mountain Toyota. Our goal is to be Sand Mountain's pre-owned vehicle destination. We strive to keep vehicles for every budget, and all of our vehicles go through a strict multi-point inspection by our award-winning service department. And don't forget, we're paying top dollar for your vehicle. We want to buy your vehicle. Sand Mountain Toyota, Highway 431 Albertville, or sandmountaintoyota.com.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Foodland, your football tailgating headquarters.
Screwdriver.
Screwdriver.
Pliers.
Pliers.
Phone. Care can be distracting.
Phone.
That's why our new Whirlpool Smart Range lets you care smarter with control from anywhere. So life doesn't revolve around your range. Give me that Phillips screwdriver, would you, kiddo? Every day, care. Whirlpool.
Visit the helpful, knowledgeable staff at Bonds Appliance on Gunner Avenue in Gunnersville.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service in Albertville has been the best place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. The Wilkes family takes pride in carrying on a tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose people you can trust. At Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Lawyers.
Scottsboro second down and goal from the 4 as we get ready to play here after the fourth quarter heat timeout. And they put the ball in play. Here we go. Alvarez in the backfield.
I got an explanation on that free kick out of bounds.
All right.
Here in just a second.
Jones keeping now. He'll flip to Walker. Walker tries to get outside. Groka tackle. Still on his feet, but Boaz able to knock him down. Good job out here on the outside by Pitts, I believe,
I was gonna say 2 or 3 Boaz Pirates.
Kirkland also in on it.
Several Pirates on the tackle.
They're going to mark it at the 3. All right, our buddy Charles Wilson, who is an official, said free kick goes out of bounds 25 yards from where it went out of bounds.
Okay.
So that explains why. Moved it all the way up to the Boaz 45.
So third down and goal from the 3. And here is Alvarez keeping, and he's in for the touchdown. Alvarez, I don't think anybody touched him. So Scottsboro goes up 36-12. And here is a two-point conversion. And the try is no good. So 36-12, Scottsboro with the lead, 4:15 remaining. This is the Boaz Network.
It's quiet now, but in a few hours, the stadium will be full. The players will get dressed and prepare themselves for the challenges that lay ahead. Players dedicating themselves to succeeding on the field. Success begins with having a plan, along with the discipline to execute it. Just like the plan that begins with choosing the right financial partner for life. That's People's Independent Bank, where service, solutions, and smart advice are the foundation of our bank. Isn't it time you win? People's Independent Bank. You'll like banking with us.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
With gas prices and inflation at an all-time high, Alexander Ford understands it's tough out there. We do not want to be just some dealership, we want to be your dealership. For all your sales, parts, and service needs, we believe we can save you money. We have new inventory on the way, a fully stocked parts department, and an award-winning service department.
Alexander Ford has been family owned and operated for over 50 years in Boaz. We want to be a part of your family.
Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more. From large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company.
Twilight Monument in Boaz is your hometown dealer, and they'll be there for you when you need them, just as they've done for hundreds of families over the past 37 years. You can depend on Jerry and Maxine Battles at Twilight Monument Company.
This game started out with Boaz turning the ball over on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 out of 4 plays. The Pirates gave it away, and
Scottsboro converted on all 3 of those turnovers, and it was 21-0, you know, within 3 or 4 minutes of the first half, or at least midway through the first quarter. And that's just, you get down that far against a team like this, it's just hard to come back. I know Boaz had some chances, but it was just a big mountain to have to climb.
Boaz could have cut it to a 1 or 2 point game at the end of the first half and could not convert on a 4th down. Here's the kickoff to Wade Dobbins. And currently Scottsboro leading 36-12 as Dobbins takes it down to about the 25-yard line. They'll put it down at the 27, Ricky. 1st and 10 for Boaz from there.
Another clarification on that free kick out of bounds. It's 25 yards from where it was initially kicked. So that would explain kick it off on a free kick after a safety from the 20. That's why Scottsboro got it at the 45.
1st and 10. Here's Tyler Pierce retreating, wanting to throw. Going to load up and throw deep down the field. Over the shoulder, incomplete, in and out of the hands of Dobbins, I believe. Good pass by Pierce. He put it right where it needed to be, but Dobbins couldn't bring it in over the shoulder. So Boaz will have 2nd and 10 from the 27. Under 4 minutes to play now.
And you know Boaz is they're gonna pass the ball. They're gonna try to do what they can to get back in it.
Here is a pass out wide, incomplete.
Pierce's pass falls incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
I couldn't tell who the intended target was there.
I think whoever this is coming off right here. 14.
Carson Gable, the intended target. 3rd and 10 for the Pirates. Here's Pierce looking to throw. They're going to throw a screen pass out to Fant. And Fant is going to be spun down outside the 35 to the 36. And he's going to be a yard short. It'll be 4th and a yard for Boaz, who is 0 for 3 tonight on 4th down attempts.
And it's just not been good. 2 for 10 on 3rd downs and 0 for 3, 0 for 4 on 4th downs now.
Gunnersville leads Crossville 62-0. Arab 27-0 over Douglas in the other 2 region games. Here is a pass caught. No, now dropped. Did they say he's caught it? Yes. Bo Brock catches it and then looked like
Takes a
he
couple
lost
of steps, yeah.
But he must have fumbled out of bounds, and it'll be first down Boaz at the 44. So the first fourth down conversion of the game for the Pirates. Here's Pierce, wants to throw, looking. Now will roll to his left. He's going to be thrown down and sacked. Ball is loose, and Boaz falls on it, and a flag is coming out.
I think they may be going to call intentional grounding.
Penalty flag on the play.
Because he threw it. He definitely threw it.
It is going to be intentional grounding, as Pierce had a man draped all over him. And no receiver in the area, as he was just trying to elude the sack.
That's one right there. He just needs to hold on to the ball and eat it.
Let's go back to first or second play of this drive, Ricky. Pierce able to get some protection, load up, and throw it deep. Ball really is right where it needed to be, but Dobbins unable to bring it in, and that's a play that Boaz is going to have in order to be successful.
Yeah, they've got to have that.
I'm not even talking about in this situation. I'm just talking about in general. That's a play they've got to make.
Yeah, and they've got to be able to throw it deep to keep the defense honest.
Gonna look to throw again. Steps up. In trouble. Rolling right. Still looking to throw. Pass is going to be out of bounds and incomplete.
Pierce's pass falls incomplete.
And it'll be third down and long. Third down and about 24.
Yeah, teams are going to be able to on the passes like that. They're going to be able to. They're going to come up and cut off those short passes.
So it's third down and about 23, I think. Here's Pierce. He's going to throw out in the flat to Smart. Smart catches it inside the 40 at about the 37. So it's going to be fourth down and about 16, 17.
Yeah, going to mark it just across the 37. So, yeah, about 16 yards.
Smart went out of bounds, so it's the clock stopped here with 3:03 to play. They'll stack the receivers to both sides. Childers in the backfield, I believe. Here's Pierce looking to throw. Looking. Sets up, fires a pass, incomplete. Way too high for Gavin Smart. And he gets hit from behind. And Smart felt that one as he went to the ground. So Boaz turns it over on downs at their own 37. And Scottsboro can just about milk this one out, Ricky.
Yeah, I don't expect him to do anything but keep it on the ground to Alvarez, and Jones hold on to the ball, and they're going to run the clock out. Really all they'll need is one first down.
First and 10 from there, 37. New quarterback in the game, Noah Tollison, an 8th grader.
And a new fullback, too, I think.
That's Porter Mitchell. And delay of game.
Delay of game against Scottsboro.
So they took too long coming out from the sideline. First down and 15. And there is a little bit of confusion on the play, and Tollison is going to be stopped for a loss. Back outside the 45.
Tripped up by number 21, Presley Fant.
It's going to be a loss of about 4. Second down and 19 with 2:35 to play, and they stopped the clock here.
I think Boaz called timeout.
They did. And we'll take it with them. This is the Boaz Network.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
Come experience Sand Mountain Park and Amphitheater. We're a 130-acre park filled with adventure. From our indoor aquatic center and RV park, tennis courts, and our state-of-the-art fitness center and amphitheater, we offer youth and adult sports leagues for all ages at our first-class facilities. Whether it's baseball, basketball, group exercise classes, playgrounds, or your favorite band in concert, Sand Mountain Park and Amphitheater has something for everyone. Join our effort to improve the health of our community and win the day at Sand Mountain Park.
Visit Boaz Discount Drugs and Johnson Hallmark in their new location just up the street on the corner of Highway 168 and Elizabeth Street in Boaz. Same helpful, friendly service with personal attention to each prescription. Boaz Discount Drugs is your prescription compounding specialist with custom medications to fit your needs. And Johnson's Hallmark is your source for all occasion cards and gift items. Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is a proud supporter of our community and our local schools, academics, and athletics. Best of luck to all our local teams throughout the season. Our mission at Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is to provide the most reliable electrical service at the lowest possible rate. We strive to achieve our mission with quality and reliable service and a commitment to our consumer needs. We want to be a beacon in each community that we serve.
Boaz calling timeout. And with 2.5 minutes to play here, Scottsboro facing second down and 17. The Wildcats leading at 36-12. Boaz has not scored in the second half. Here is Tollison, the backup quarterback. He's milking the clock, but there's really no clock to milk.
No, because the time's run.
They're going to hand it off to number 5, Mitchum. And up to the 41 they'll go. Third down and about 13, maybe 14. Joe Teal making the tackle for Boaz.
Well, tough loss here. You got to bounce back next week. You got another region game, and it's a winnable game against Crossville Lions. And Crossville's going to be coming in 0-3. Pirates are going to be 0-3.
Tollison on the keeper. And he is going to be put down after a gain of a yard, maybe 2.
Stop made by number 19, Landon Alexander.
And it'll be 4th down and about 11 with a minute and a half to play. Tollison gets the play from the sidelines. Both ends split away, double wing. 4th down and about 11. Here's a give to the fullback. That's number 25, Edmondson, Jacob Edmondson getting the call. And that will turn the ball over on downs. First and 10. 34-yard line. 55 seconds left in this one. Pierce back out there. First and 10. They're going to hand it off here. And it'll be a Jandel Rivera getting the call. That's his first career carry, the 5'8", 175-pound junior. Good gain on first down there, about 7 yards. And he'll carry again off the left side. And that'll be a first down for Boaz across the 45 to about the 47. And that may be it. I don't think Boaz will run another play, and they will just let time run out here. And that'll be it. The Scottsboro Wildcats win this one 36-12. They jumped out to a 21-0 mid-first quarter lead. And hang on here, 36-12. Boaz cut it to 21-12 at the half. But Boaz unable to score here in the second half of play. And that will take us to next week, where Boaz will travel to Crossville to take on the Crossville Lions. Both teams will come in 0-3. So one of them will get their first region win next Friday night, and we'll see what happens when we bring it to you. Ricky, it was just a case of a bad start and a bad finish for Boaz.
Yeah, I mean, Boaz had run after their first 7 offensive plays. You know, Scottsboro gets them after those fumbles and then 2 fumbles and an interception and converts them into touchdowns. I mean, if you look at the final stats, Boaz with 229 total yards, Scottsboro with 227 total yards. Time of possession, 24-30 for Boaz, 23-30 for Scottsboro. You take away those 21 points, you know, Boaz goes back and forth. You never know what happened. And but, you know, that happens, and Scottsboro, give them credit, they took advantage of it and converted them.
So that's going to do it from here. The Boaz Pirates fall to 0-3. The Scottsboro Wildcats go to 2-1. Scottsboro 1-0 in the region. Boaz 0-1 in the region. For our statistician and analyst, Ricky Smith, again, your final score, Scottsboro 36, Boaz 12. This is Patrick Williams saying so long, everyone.
Christopher, have a good.
Horizon Communications archives of local high school sports and school programs now spans decades and generations, covering multiple sports and programs. DVDs of these memorable events make the perfect gift for any occasion, and the cost is simple and affordable. The first game or program DVD is $20, the second game or program is $15, and then any others are only $10 each, all on their own individual DVD. Pre-1990 games converted from coaches' films are as low as $5 per game. We have hundreds of games from the late 50s on up. Give us a call at 256-582-7373, message us on Facebook, or email mharden@horizoncommunications.net to check the availability of your desired event. Let Horizon Communications help you with the gift of video to be treasured for a lifetime. Since 1992, Horizon Communications has brought you community channel programming. As we're preparing for another season of high school sports, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank our many loyal community-minded sponsors who've supported Horizon's local origination programming through the years. We encourage our local viewers to patronize our local sponsors and let them know how much you enjoy Horizon's community channel broadcast. For information on joining our team of community channel broadcast sponsors, give Mike Harden a call at 256-582-7373.
Hello, Hello, I'm Leslie Wright, and I'd like to welcome you to altrav.net, the online home of Horizons Alabama Traveler, where we offer discounted certificates to the area's best restaurants, attractions, and more. To purchase certificates to any of the businesses you see featured here on the show, visit our website at www.altrav.net. Go to the Merchants page to place your order, and your certificates will be mailed out the following day. So without further delay, let's go to a participating merchant video.
We're pleased to welcome the return of local restaurants to our lineup of Altrav discount certificates. Get out and support local business. We especially encourage you to remember our locally owned restaurants. They certainly will welcome your visit. David Hardin and family welcome you to Wildcat Cafe, conveniently located across Highway 431 from Guntersville High School beside Foodland. Many of you remember David from his years at Guntersville Bowling Center, and particularly their snack bar. And a few years later, he opened his own restaurant, Tin Top Diner. And now David, along with his daughter Lindsay and son Patrick, own and operate Wildcat Cafe. Their specialty is fried or grilled chicken fingers along with their popular JoJo's, and the original dipping sauce on the side. They're available as a snack or by the plate with your choice of drink and other delicious sides like coleslaw, baked beans, pinto beans, fried okra, potato salad, french fries, onion rings, or corn. You decide, and your plate is prepared fresh to order. Other popular menu options include old-fashioned hand-patted hamburgers and cheeseburgers. The hamburger steak plate topped with seasoned onions and Dale seasoning is another popular choice. Wildcat Cafe also offers Barry's barbecue sandwiches or plates with sides. Salad choices include side salads and house salads, which you can have topped with your choice of chicken fingers or barbecue. You're always welcome to dine in or call ahead for your takeout orders. Wildcat Cafe also offers a convenient drive-thru for your to-go pickups. The Hardin family extends a special invitation for your family to visit Wildcat Cafe, where you're always greeted with a smile and prompt, friendly service. They're located at 14164 Highway 431 across from Guntersville High School beside Foodland. Give them a call at 256-486-2233 and be sure to like Wildcat Cafe on Facebook. They're open to serve you Tuesday through Saturday for lunch and evening dining along with a Sunday lunch. And don't forget the kids. There's a special menu for them also. Wildcat Cafe, great food in a family dining atmosphere. Now visit Horizons altrav.net website for your discount certificate to Wildcat Cafe and other popular local restaurants, shops, and attractions.
Hi, welcome to Jazzy's.
At Jazzy's at the Glover, we specialize in Italian food with a Cajun kick. Our menu has something for everyone: pizzas, pastas, wings, salads, and muffalettas. We also have gluten-free options, including keto bowls, zucchini pastas, and cauliflower crust pizzas. And to finish off with a slice of the best cheesecake ever. On the weekends, we offer Angus ribeyes, fried fish, fillets, shrimp, seafood gumbo, and crawfish boudin. On Tuesday nights, we have trivia. Saturday nights, we have live music out on the patio. And during the week, we have daily lunch specials. We also offer catering, space available for parties, weddings, corporate meetings, and memorial services.
Jazzy at the Glover in downtown Guntersville is the perfect spot to meet up with friends and family. Enjoy the spacious dining area, private dining rooms, the beautiful patio, or take a table at the bar area and relax for the evening. For your Altrav discount certificate to visit Jazzy at the Glover, visit our website, altrav.net. Get your certificate and go enjoy Jazzy's signature pizza and so much more.
If they don't look like this, they don't want it.
You're watching altrav.net, the online home of Horizons Alabama Traveler. Visit our website at www.altrav.net to purchase discounted certificates to any of the merchants you see featured here on the show.
Wilson's Fabric on Highway 431 in Boaz is Alabama's largest fabric store. Family owned since 1964, the Wilson family is still involved in all day-to-day operations, and they, along with their experienced, helpful staff, will be happy to answer any questions and assist with all your needs. They now offer the area's largest selection of heat transfer vinyl and adhesive sticky back vinyl. All the popular brands are in stock, along with any supplies you may need. Shop in store or online at wilsonfabric.com. Free shipping on all orders over $50. Team fabrics are popular, and Wilson's has a wide selection of licensed collegiate and pro prints, along with color schemes to match most any high school. There's even yard signs for our local schools. For all your home decorating projects, Wilson stocks a variety of brands, prints, and styles to match your decor. They have almost 5,000 square feet with over 1,400 rows of upholstery material. If you're looking for vintage replica fabrics from the 30s and 40s or the Civil War, you're in luck. They have a section dedicated to each. No one locally stocks more notions or other sewing supplies. Check out the notions wall and other supplies displayed throughout the store. They offer everything you may need, the best selection at the best price, with the friendly personal service you've come to expect since 1964. Give them a call at 256-593-6501, visit online at wilsonfabrics.com, or you're always welcome to stop by the store at 1524 Highway 431 in Boaz. Wilson's Fabric is also proud to be a row-by-row experience participant. This fun, cooperative event is brought to you by participating quilt shops around the world.
You're watching altrav.net, the online home of Horizons Alabama Traveler. Visit our website at www.altrav.net to purchase discounted certificates to any of the merchants you see featured here on the show.
Since 1986, BG's restaurant on Baltimore Avenue in Albertville has been serving up their famous chicken fingers, burgers, and other short-order menu items. Brent and Gay Raines founded BG's as a family-run business. As the family has grown, so has the business, and everyone remains involved as they continue the tradition of fast, friendly hometown service. BG's is probably best known for their hand-breaded, tender and juicy chicken fingers, but there's something on the menu for everyone. They offer a great selection including burgers, sandwiches, basket combos, and ice cream treats. And now the convenient drive-through window makes it so easy to grab your favorite meal and go. Simply place your order at the speaker or call ahead for even faster service. BG's popular homemade signature chicken sauce is now available to the public. Buy it at the restaurant or pick it up from your favorite grocery store. BG's chicken sauce is great on chicken, burgers, salads, fries, veggies, and lots of other foods. BG's is open from 9 till 6 Monday through Saturday, closed on Sunday. For a complete menu and more, visit their website, www.bgsrestaurant.com. To purchase this week's BG's Altrav discount certificate, visit our website, altrav.net.
Where do you go to find good stuff at great prices? Little Lots in Boaz, where there's lots of name brands for lots less. Owners Tony and Nancy Walker have come across so many deals that their original 26,000 square foot building wouldn't hold it all, and they've expanded into other stores in the same plaza. Each store is different and features special buyout deals. With a total shopping area exceeding 40,000 square feet, you can come to spend the day shopping at Little Lots, browsing the aisles of good stuff at great prices. There's not only great prices, there's a great selection on lots of different merchandise. The Flowers and More store is also filled with special items for every day or the next holiday. Room decor, table settings, saddles, and more, all priced to move. Better not delay, the best selections may go in a hurry. New items are still arriving, so shop now and shop often. Little Lots in Boaz, great stuff at great prices. You're watching altrav.net, the online home of Horizons Alabama Traveler. Visit our website at www.altrav.net to purchase discounted certificates to any of the merchants you see featured here on the show.
Hey folks, Tim Witt at Sand Mountain Toyota. Our goal is to be Sand Mountain's pre-owned vehicle destination. We strive to keep vehicles for every budget, and all of our vehicles go through a strict multi-point inspection by our award-winning service department. And don't forget, we're paying top dollar for your vehicle. We want to buy your vehicle. Sand Mountain Toyota, Highway 431 Albertville, or sandmountaintoyota.com.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Foodland, your football tailgating headquarters.
Screwdriver.
Screwdriver.
Pliers.
Pliers.
Phone.
Care can be distracting.
Phone.
That's why our new Whirlpool Smart Range lets you care smarter with control from anywhere. So life doesn't revolve around your range.
Give me that Phillips screwdriver, would you, kiddo?
Every day, care. Whirlpool.
Visit the helpful, knowledgeable staff at Bond's Appliance on Gunner Avenue in Gunnersville.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service in Albertville has been the best place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. The Wilkes family takes pride in carrying on a tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose people you can trust. At Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Hi, I'm Dr. John Bogus from Gunnersville, Alabama. I'm a practicing family physician here and have been here since 1983 here in Marshall County. I'd like to talk just a minute about the immunity to COVID and questions that have arisen about vaccines and the monoclonal antibody infusion treatments for COVID. The purpose of the vaccine is to boost the immunity and the immune system to protect you from infection from the COVID-19 virus. The vaccine has been out since December of last year and is widely distributed throughout the community, so there should be no problem if you desire getting the vaccine for you to find that. But the vaccine works by making your body produce antibodies to the virus itself, and that antibody response protects you against infection from the virus. It's not 100% protective. You can still have had the vaccine and still become infected with the COVID virus, but if that happens, your chances of surviving the viral attack is very, very high, and chances of you having to be hospitalized is very low. We strongly recommend that you get the vaccine as a preventative against the COVID-19 virus. The monoclonal antibodies are actually used to treat people that are infected with the virus, and it is not a preventative. It does help people get over the virus much quicker, and they seem to get better much quicker. But it is not a preventative, and you should not rely on us having the monoclonal antibodies to get you well. They don't function in that way. We would ask for your protection and for protection of others to get the vaccine. And there have been significant misunderstandings about the vaccine, about the virus. A lot of it's related to political connotations and misinformation, and would like to just address some of those concerns that people have presented to me about the vaccine itself. This is a very safe vaccine. People are concerned because it has been produced so rapidly, but you have to understand that the technology behind the vaccine has been going on since the 1990s. So this is not a new process. It's been developed over the last 20 to 30 years. And once this virus became a pathogenic virus to us, then they were able to produce the vaccine rapidly based on the technology that's been developed over the years. So just because it came to the market relatively quickly, there's a lot of background experience in the development of this vaccine. So do not be scared because of that. There are also questions about microchips being put in the vaccine. If you're concerned about that, then you need to get rid of your cell phone, you need to get rid of your laptop computers, you need to get rid of all the technology you have because you're being tracked every day by that. There are no microchips in the vaccine. The question also arises, does the vaccine make me sick? It may make you have an immune response and give you a flu-like illness for a few days, but I can promise you from personal experience, getting the vaccine is a lot less painful and a lot less worrisome than having COVID itself. And I have personally had COVID, and I personally had the vaccine, and I'd much rather have the vaccine than the COVID. There are all sorts of rumors out there on the internet about why not getting the vaccine, but I promise you that if it were not safe, we would not be promoting it. So I would ask you from the bottom of my heart, take the vaccine, get vaccinated, and protect yourself and others that you love from this dreadful virus. You're also protecting the healthcare workers, and my heart goes out to everyone in the medical field right now. You're overworked, you're tired. Just keep hanging in there. Other questions that have come up are the questions of whether or not you should be checked for your immunity once you've had the vaccine. We know that the vaccines cause an immune response. We can check the antibody levels, but it is not recommended that you have blood drawn to see if you've responded to the vaccine. The reason being is that the level of the antibody response does not necessarily correlate to the protection that the vaccine gives you. So you don't need to have your antibody levels tested. You do need to have the booster vaccines. The question at this point is when. The recommendation right now is that we do 8 months after the second vaccine if you got the 2-shot vaccine. That may change to 6 months, but we're waiting to get the final determination on that. There was also a question about the booster shot for the J&J vaccine. They have found out now that there's about a 10-fold increase in antibody response to a second J&J vaccine, but the recommendation at this point has not been made to get the booster shot for that vaccine. So again, thank you. Please consider getting vaccinated. If you have questions, don't rely on the internet to give you the answers. I would ask that you go to a healthcare provider that is educated in this and ask them the questions that are concerning you, and they'll hopefully give you answers that you can take and use that information to make an informed decision with.
It's quiet now, but in a few hours the stadium will be full. The players will get dressed and prepare themselves for the challenges that lay ahead. Players dedicating themselves to succeeding on the field. Success begins with having a plan, along with the discipline to execute it. Just like the plan that begins with choosing the right financial partner for life. That's People's Independent Bank, where service, solutions, and smart advice are the foundation of our bank. Isn't it time you win? People's Independent Bank. You'll like banking with us.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
With gas prices and inflation at an all-time high, Alexander Ford understands it's tough out there. We do not want to be just some dealership, we want to be your dealership. For all your sales, parts, and service needs, we believe we can save you money. We have new inventory on the way, a fully stocked parts department, and an award-winning service department.
Alexander Ford has been family owned and operated for over 50 years in Boaz. We want to be a part of your family.
Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more. From large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company.
Twilight Monument in Boaz is your hometown dealer, and they'll be there for you when you need them, just as they've done for hundreds of families over the past 37 years. You can depend on Jerry and Maxine Battles at Twilight Monument Company.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
Come experience Sand Mountain Park and Amphitheater. We're a 130-acre park filled with adventure. From our indoor aquatic center and RV park, tennis courts, and our state-of-the-art fitness center and amphitheater, we offer youth and adult sports leagues for all ages at our first-class facilities. Whether it's baseball, basketball, group exercise classes, playgrounds, or your favorite band in concert, Sand Mountain Park and Amphitheater has something for everyone. Join our effort to improve the health of our community and win the day at Sand Mountain Park.
Visit Boaz Discount Drugs and Johnson Hallmark in their new location just up the street on the corner of Highway 168 and Elizabeth Street in Boaz. Same helpful, friendly service with personal attention to each prescription. Boaz Discount Drugs is your prescription compounding specialist with custom medications to fit your needs. And Johnson's Hallmark is your source for all occasion cards and gift items. Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is a proud supporter of our community and our local schools, academics, and athletics. Best of luck to all our local teams throughout the season. Our mission at Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is to provide the most reliable electrical service at the lowest possible rate. We strive to achieve our mission with quality and reliable service and a commitment to our consumer needs. We want to be a beacon in each community that we serve.